in Shawans 4.5 FM. Yatana say, Yade Agudemu Sampo Pano at the Abraham Tuesday edition. Na Anemote Same bought Chelsea and the Barcelona Numwa. Na as a trend na and say, and you may and a big game na ya can't want some no. Ebaso, our Stamford Bridge, Chelsea. And in Barcelona, Ebo, our the UEFA Champions League, Guswa Ekoso, Monday 5. Now, a big game today, of course. Most of our discussions are centered around that game. Now, you preview the other games and also at me at the Amamo. It's also YouTube in Short TV. YouTube in Short TV. Oba, dedi kai pa no subscribe mami. Na mami nkyerɛ saa de wi mu unim say ta ka se mi say and okay mami putting in a proper perspective obu otimi ka say oh Richard na da be number ba Facebook because YouTube ni there etien too much hono ye so ba de tendina na asa me pa so nya no kre ubuso bia I mean about computer sema onimu social media nsem no sometimes we nimu asa na te air perception enipa bi na account your team na yenso normally ya tai ka bi enya no kre say YouTube at the chain Facebook enya no kre in fact Facebook kura no at data at the chain YouTube in case all share live show it was so my emphasis ade no enche trim and then person bia by YouTube in Short TV just subscribe the channel na yen komra so ni emfa dwumade no emehyehyɛ so Chelsea Barcelona ebaso enanwumre na enra Manchester United agumani ma se pa eno hemani ma timi se ma na ye kura so mi bia chime no 10 against 11 numerical advantage ni yentimi amfa anya dwuma Emma Everton ebitwe kabako a yentimi ante bene sa game ni yenka ho asem I am a banning discussion on Manchester United Everton game no my banning will show you so intene a UEFA Champions League discussion kwa ene eba be ka ho asem because Chelsea ni Barca there a big game so a team and any Chelsea kwa kobo no intene ne eba be ka ho asem Man City ni Leverkusen Dortmund Villarreal and the other games in 94. Yakwaba so na ye di dwumadi no ba hyehyɛ so etimi e diamanti koso na ma afidie ni na Gabi the phone na wa ha Samson abejafo ndina enso ha mo beto bibia enka ewo dwumadi ni so eti anwume ye the live commentary ba from the Stamford Bridge live commentary e be su den in Chelsea and Barcelona game anwume and on what no ye the live commentary ebebremo nti anoma hye so e de amamo Richard ne yenkwa na yenhye dwumadi na se fa Mamo Tuesday edition of Nhyira Digital Passports
Amuzu garlic
now have everything lined up for them to win the league. One, players who have formed a unit which say one person will English Premier League now. Apart from the few outliers that we've had in recent times, Leicester and the likes now, it's a process. You work for it. And I think Arsenal are there. You see, what really made me believe that Arsenal are there usually, McCann said, there are a lot of huge scientific things about the game now saying, but the trivial emotional things that usually make the difference. Which, look at the tifo that Arsenal presented before the North London derby. A huge tifo of Tony Adams, Thierry Henry, Odegaard, Saliba, Saka, literally telling them, say, we have come. And we are there and we are going to win the English Premier League this time. Which everything was spot on from Arsenal for in terms of preparation for the game and playing well. Tottenham Hotspur this season. So I'm going away from home. Now you see I'm record now away from home is good. Because they don't seem to open up. Almost at the shop. No man na be getting say wo be show. Which Arsenal knew that that's what Tottenham was supposed to do.
I see Thomas Frank here pragmatic, especially with our away games.
When he wants to go away.
It is over Saturday. Yeah. I told you it's a easy win for Arsenal.
Yeah. When they went there, Arsenal did what they have to do to break down a team that wants to be stubborn in the defense. Overball 4-3-3. Eberechi as the 10. Then they had Leandro Trossard more inside. Left it a branch friend Bukayo Saka on the other side. Then what they did was that a lot of consistent rotations. You see, say Declan Rice up in a certain pocket. The next time Ubo wants Bukayo Saka keep with no. Then Mikel Merino was given some level of a force number 9 to drop centrally, overload the middle, and also build up in zones where he has to be in. So it was total dominance from Arsenal. And Tottenham just did not come to the party from the blast of the whistle. It was excellent Arsenal. It is one of the reasons why Arsenal is one of the most dangerous teams in Europe today. Because CSA on Kandom, almost 90 minutes aggressive defending zonal, on defending our spaces, they are almost near perfect at it. Not on show 1-0 with a set piece of Obeyobi. When you want them to open free flow, expand the game, pick up pockets, rotate and find spaces to hurt opponents. Mikel Arteta and Manchester are also as good as that. And Rich, on the night, it was for one man, Eberechi. It was for Eberechi. And I think the dream of coming to Arsenal was beautiful and Rich, I do what you are trying your story, Imagine if at the end of the day, Eberechi wins the English Premier League trophy in the season when he joined Arsenal.
Young boy about Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal for I don't know, so man believe on him. He left, came back, and now he's the boy.
Yeah, he's an important player. In the absence of Odegaard, he is the central player.
Look, I know I'm renting a ball.
Yeah. And imagine that.
London derby, so better trade.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oputi, all of that, and gets Arsenal the trophy, gets them over the line. It is going to be a beautiful, beautiful story. I mean, he said, "Oh, Sako to you before the game." On beside Thomas Frank in contest, and I repeat in contest, say about Arsenal players don't know Eberechi. Thomas Frank said, "Who is Eberechi?" In a couple match in Eberechi, showed him who Eberechi is.
I see.
And then Eberechi really delivered, showed master class in his performance over there for Team Friend Arsenal Football Club. What it means is that on top of the English Premier League, Arsenal with 29 points. Chelsea the second with 23 points. I'll ask you a specific question with Chelsea when we move on. But now Man City echo away to Tyneside, and then they lost in a long time game. I don't lose our Tyneside. They lost to team my friend in Newcastle United by 2-1. Good performance from Newcastle for now. Which I think that this game was essentially down to who wanted it most.
But first off, both teams search.
Yeah, a lot of chances.
Almost search.
Yeah, Newcastle were very physical.
But I think keepers in the so did well.
Yeah, good goalkeeper. But you see, for me, the difference was in who wanted it most. And Newcastle showed on the night, said they wanted it most from team my friend of Manchester City on the night. Early kickoff, I told you, don't worry, don't stress. Burnley, Tef Mo, Enzo Maresca's Chelsea, easy peasy. Nyafi ni ebi chiri enye kasa senior
game
enye kasa whether enye easy peasy or say at the end of the day Chelsea share enka Chelsea ball no one shine ka bega Kofi enye ball na ye kan ya se ya pon ntinya carrying na it comes down to winning the game, and that's what Chelsea did. That is what Chelsea did. If you get a chance to be a coach, not just tactical touchline. Not only Sisan and San, not only Sisan. When I said he has done the job. Mami Nyama analysis show me time Musa. Chelsea early kickoff 2-0 and
Takashina oyen tie. Takashina mimi yachewu. Na Takashi odi
kanya.
Usapani tule.
Every in the second. Whether you news, Chelsea the second. Liverpool to play 400 million this season or the 11th. And on ref Intiminka. Yet the second. Intimiyanke Asem. Yeah, Chinese Premier League now. We ask now few my team only move on Chelsea. And only a Yabeka. Any analysis. You say 2-0. Burnley. I don't know Kofi Nyan to Barcelona Burnley there and on Beka Jomna Dende. There was no way Burnley was going to beat Chelsea. There was no way. And I'll tell you, I've said this before, I'll say it again. There isn't a single manager who would have done a better job than what Enzo Maresca is doing. And your Chelsea now, you bought 1/3 of the season, 12 matches, almost 1/3. Chelsea that second. With a season without Cole Palmer, a season without Levi Cole, make sure we Chelsea near team, enjoy it. Don't let anybody tell you say na your belly and na belly for say no. Enjoy the moment, because Chelsea target is not to win the league. Enjoy the winning that you have right now. When it comes, you enjoy the good times that it comes in with. It's Misha game no. I realized that the game was too tactical for my liking. But it was also one of the reasons why I reminded myself, say, Maresca knows exactly what he's doing. The amount we say, Chelsea played this game and refreshed all of the players needed for this week. Chelsea called match we Oja Wesley Fofana. Out of centre backs available Sisian, he is the best and senior most Oja Ofie. Some of them call Belly. And Obobo tossing Andre Biayo and Chaloba. Makani several times say Chelsea always struggle when he play Chaloba on the left hand side. And Obi Osheboni Bibia will tell you in the first 20-30 minutes, Chelsea was struggling with possession. Until most of the times, Mark Kukrea will invest to come and play in the middle of the park to come and receive the ball. It wasn't working. Now I brought your friend Andre Santos on Kwana and I bought as a 6. It got to a point where Enzo Maresca knew that no. I mean, dropping Joao Pedro, not Joao Pedro, and Bramber dropping receiving ball, then Kukrea will push up. From there, the game began to open up. The game went on in the first half. A good goal set up by Branch friend Jimmy Bino Gittins. Goal scored by Branch friend Joao Pedro. And then, of course, game by Pintinga. In the first half, I was worried. So, you need to kill off the game. And kill off game, no. Enzo Maresca still decided not to go on with our branch friend Moises Caicedo and Manam Bobby. Half time he took another risk by taking off club captain with James and then bringing on our branch friend Benoit Bediashile. Later on in the game, took more risk. He up by 1 goal at 85th minutes. Found best DM on Bamba close match. No? He decided to throw on Malo Gusto to play just a few minutes. And only Gusto buy. Then brought on McGee. Then the Spaniard from the La Masia made the difference on the night, setting up a branch here friend Enzo Fernandez. For me, that was a good game at all fronts. Resting Caicedo, getting Wesley Fofana not to play, resting with James for 45 minutes, not resting a branch here friend Estevao Willian, going away to get 3 points in a weekend where Liverpool, Man City, Tottenham Hotspur have all dropped points. A 6-pointer for Chelsea and a very good one for them. Chelsea that's second. You say me can't say way. Like I was saying, we Chelsea here, just enjoy it. Don't worry yourself with any other thing. And dream be enjoy the moment. Chelsea sham wedding. Just enjoy it and go. Which who Andre Santos?
Hey, Kofi. Pachom to maybe.
How to maybe okay.
Hey, you make just there.
With the ideas is that video okay.
Me dem asete ba. Ya meeting ya mo bra.
The ideas.
Do mo ma bo bra kasa me dey koka.
This is
so ma me tram baby.
Mo bra. But any chance
invite me dia me.
Who Andre Santos ana? Me invite. That kind of me invite. But who balance them in front with the name me twema. Who Andre Santos?
Pacha me who no.
How did you see the boy?
I
said number 6. He was the man of the match.
But Same mene ayi for coach na Scott Parker. And a management of Burnley. I said to Anzembe. I said now I Saturday na boy on.
Saturday.
Bo game we are come the card man.
I did not to Anzembe here.
Wasan
I did not to Anzembe asa.
Magi we man twon. We
magi experience Oshenenim.
Me hwe bona na my God.
Na sa do table film academy.
Enti dey pam no.
Oh, you must am pam no run a coin. You must am.
Kofi me na pam no film training grounds. Onya dey say. Magi you.
Ora pam
me say me na pam no free training grounds. Tanzebi. Oh no we say medically ya hwe ni enti ono dey akokot. E pe 1 million pounds. Wait.
Obeje free.
Onya dey back.
With Chelsea at second.
Defensively was
Chelsea at second place. What does it mean?
More yeah, dear. More yeah, dear. Now the teams now mobile or for
hey Chelsea about Liverpool, about Tottenham, about Man United, about teams that is over.
Bet me the money your result not to get.
More result.
Man United no.
At the end of the day, that second. That's the ultimate thing. Until somebody say you own it.
So are you saying more Bajil League nana?
No, that's why I'm telling Chelsea fans they should enjoy it. You know, be a new league here. Ask now how long now we do I say. Liverpool crown on the G League in Czech got 400 million last season crown on no crown 11th. So don't worry yourself about winning league. Chelsea's target is to qualify for Champions League and qualify it easily.
And no any target.
Yes, and qualify it easily for the second season and Amaresca. That's the target.
After spending over 1 billion.
And we'll be spending over 400 million on the 11th. So what can I say now? We have same to give it to you. What do you have next to say? Last season by this time, between the 22nd of November through to 22nd December to February side on, Chelsea had just 10 points in almost 6 games. So it's that time we be in the last season Chelsea. No more title chart, Chelsea budget. Then Chelsea fans focus on the things that they didn't need to focus on. It plummeted. Nothing go away. Say there's nothing like that. Okay. The team is still a young team. Show time now. The team is still a young team, and then they work through it. Things are going to go on well. I think I need to give special mention to our branch friend Robert Sanchez. A lot of goalkeepers who do less will get credit for doing nothing. And now Okipi the third clean sheet in a row. And even in a season where Chelsea centre backs, no senior ones, no almost Sunday Biano, he has still managed to keep the post very well for them. This week, Burnley the next one against Football Club Barcelona at Stamford Bridge, and the other one against the league leaders Arsenal, Stamford Bridge. Hold on, very, very interested. Rich, what's going on with Liverpool?
Yeah, so move. Look, man, should give me to be honest with you. I didn't watch.
Well, I did watch.
I'm man should be.
Yeah.
And see, me wanna na me as no, I mean, got check score line. Me be me up now. 3-0.
Yeah.
And me be enyana.
What do you just
I don't know maybe me refresh my idea na me ni. Me refresh na some the same score line. 3-0 against Liverpool. I like how Nottingham Forest and Liverpool baby Anfield.
Yeah.
3 unanswered goals. This is not Liverpool.
So when you say this is not Liverpool, what do you mean this is not Liverpool? What are the problems?
No, the Liverpool, especially this season. I don't know. Something is missing.
Is it something that is missing, or there is too much of something? Because in China, no man bros and quite in China, this is so you need a balance of the soul.
Sometimes you say a dozen should be breathing yet.
And China, and China, they are already
beyond over 20 became. So a baby, but in came a bad day. They said almost starting season 9 then.
Almost starting season 9. But said no, we all said that we all said they make us 10-year renovations.
So one or 2 years.
The things that they are doing, and yet sustainable. The things that they were doing were not sustainable, which I felt Mekai in the transfer window. I told you, say Liverpool needed more of a midfielder, in my opinion, than the many attackers that they were buying. I also felt that
the front vet buy.
I mean, yes, that kind of midfielder. I want somebody who was good plus a 6.
Okay.
Front vets they were 10, just like Szoboszlai. McAllister alone with Gravenberch. Last season we mentioned, yes, Gravenberch was one of the best players. But to be real top as a DM, you need the consistency of performances. And Gravenberch this time, the performance have taken a nosedive. He's not protecting the backline wall. Again, the pair of Ibu Konate and Virgil van Dijk looks to be questionable for a very long time. Yeah, plus, which I think Anna Slot is trying to lump sum everybody together in the team.
Okay.
Because, which Ishak and Ekitike want to start the season here.
Ekitike.
So why do you always want to start Alexander Ishak? Play is Ekitike.
Me who say Scanner. Scanner on the door, Ekitike. Sorry, Ishak no. And people even question Liverpool say, they ain't in a time to say they are got to strike at never bench. It doesn't make sense. So your coach and you're close to the team, you'll be forced to start the guy. I think
in performance
in 1 minute and I am fan rapia. Real Madrid. I'm going to be Chelsea.
Was
is it Madrid for no they are contemplating That be Alonso, you so on man.
Oh, just because you played one draw against.
No, almost any game.
In the last 3 games, Madrid have not
game
won.
Management.
Yeah, in the last 3 games, 1 loss, 2 draws for Madrid. They have not won. Same with the Clasico. Madrid form have not been good at all. But Rich, I don't think it comes down to that. I think that yes, teams beat say Elche, they are very stubborn. Maybe I catch show over the weekend say Elche this season. One of the teams are stubborn, power here Elche side. They are very stubborn when you play against them. Madrid just have to grow into it. I think say these are some of the games where they struggled a little bit to find momentum and then finish up games. It was almost take a money 1-1. And then Elche focus a second goal. Yeah. So it almost killed them. But what I like about Madrid is that they kept on coming. Now Barca knows I got just 1 point in it. Almost Jumano against over the week against Team Friend Athletic Club, like we said, it was always going to be an easy peasy for Tima, your friend the football club Barcelona. Oh, Rich, also, Mami Fancy, and from Mom.
Champions League or Chenentino.
More quotes, my time is up. So I won't mention it. Michelle, we take his screenshots and also go on Fifi Manfred, Twitter, Facebook, on for any games for the Champions League.
All right, thank you, Fifi Manfred, Namatin, and Kano.
He must now have everything lined up for them to win the league. 1, players who have formed a unit, which say, who person will English Premier League now? Apart from the few outliers that we've had in recent times, Leicester and the likes now, it's a process. You work for it, and I think Arsenal are there. You see, what really made me believe that Arsenal are there usually, McCann say there are a lot of huge scientific things about the game now saying, but the trivial emotional things that usually make the difference. Which, look at the tifo that Arsenal presented before the North London derby. A huge tifo of Tony Adams, Thierry Henry, Odegaard, Saliba, Saka, literally telling them, say, we have come. And we are there and we are going to win the English Premier League this time. Which, everything was spot on from Arsenal for in terms of preparation for the game and playing well. Tottenham must spare this season. So I'm going away from home. Now you see I'm record now away from home is good because they don't seem to open up. Almost at the shop. No man, I begin things say, "Whoa, be sure." Which Arsenal knew that that's what Tottenham must do.
I see Thomas Frank here pragmatic, especially with our away games.
When he wants to go away.
It is over Saturday. Yeah. I told you it's a easy win for Arsenal.
Yeah. When they went there, Arsenal did what they have to do to break down a team that wants to be stubborn in the defense. About 4-3-3. Eberechi as the 10. Then they had Leandro Trossard more inside. Left it a branch friend Bukayo Saka on the other side. Then what they did was that a lot of consistent rotations. You see, say Declan Rice up in a certain pocket. The next time Ubo wants to Bukayo Saka keep with no, then Mikel Merino was given some level of a force number 9 to drop centrally, overload the middle, and also build up in zones where he has to be in. So it was total dominance from Arsenal, and Tottenham just did not come to the party from the blast of the whistle. It was excellent Arsenal. I don't even, it is one of the reasons why Arsenal is one of the most dangerous teams in Europe today. Because CSC on Kandum, almost 90 minutes aggressive defending zonal, on defending our spaces, they are almost near perfect at it. Not only 1-0 with a set piece of Obeyobi. When you want them to open free flow, expand the game, pick up pockets, rotate and find spaces to hurt opponents, Mikel Arteta and Manchester are also as good as that. And Rich, on the night, it was for one man, Eberechi. It was for Eberechi. And I think the dream of coming to Arsenal was beautiful and Rich, I do what you are doing your story, Imagine if at the end of the day, Eberechi wins the English Premier League trophy in the season when he joined Arsenal.
Young boy about Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal for I don't know, so man believe on him. He left, came back, and now he's the boy.
Yeah, he's an important player. In the absence of Odegaard, he is the central player.
Look, I know I'm renting a ball.
Yeah. And imagine
that. Landing derby, so three.
Yeah, easy. Oputi, all of that, and gets Arsenal the trophy, gets them over the line. It is going to be a beautiful, beautiful story. I mean, he said, "Oh, Sako to you before the game." On beside Thomas Frank in contest, and I repeat in contest, say about Arsenal players don't do a breach. Thomas Frank said, "Who is a breach?" In a couple match in a breach, showed him who a breach is.
I see.
And then Ebreche really delivered, showed master class in his performance over there for team friend Arsenal Football Club. What it means is that on top of the English Premier League, Arsenal with 29 points, Chelsea the second with 23 points. I'll ask you a specific question with Chelsea when we move on. But now Man City echo away to Tyneside, and then they lost in a long time game. I don't Lusu. Our Tyneside, they lost to team my friend in Newcastle United by 2-1. Good performance from Newcastle for now. Which I think that this game was essentially down to who wanted it most.
But first half, both teams had
a lot of chances.
Almost said,
yeah. Newcastle for were very physical.
But I think keepers in the so did well.
Yeah, good goalkeeper. But you see, for me, the difference was in who wanted it most. And Newcastle showed on the night, said they wanted it most from team my friend of Manchester City on the night. Early kickoff, I told you, don't worry, don't stress. Burnley, Tef Mo, Enzo Maresca's Chelsea, easy peasy. Nyafi ni ebi chiri enye kasa senior
game
enye kasa whether enye easy peasy or say at the end of the day Chelsea share enka Chelsea ball no one shine ka beka Kofi enye ball na yeka ya se ya pon ntinya carrying na it comes down to winning the game, and that's what Chelsea did. That is what Chelsea did. If you get a chance to be a coach, not just tactical touchline. Not this is an insane. Not winning is insane. When Chelsea said he has done the job. Mami nyama analysis from the time Lusa. Chelsea early kickoff 2-0 and
Takashi na oyen tie. Takashi mimi yache wi. Na Takashi odi kanya.
In the second, whether you news, Chelsea the second. Liverpool to play 400 million this season or the 11th. And on ref Minka. Yet the second, it's in Yankee Asem. Yeah, Chinese Premier League now. We ask now for my team on go Chelsea. It's and only a Yabeka. Any analysis. You say 2-0. Burnley. I want to Kofi and to Barcelona, Burnley there, and on Becca Jumna Dende. There was no way Burnley was going to beat Chelsea. There was no way. And I'll tell you, me. I've said this before, I'll say it again. There isn't a single manager who would have done a better job than what Enzo Maresca is doing. And your Chelsea, you bought 1/3 of the season. 12 matches, almost 1/3. Chelsea, the second. With a season without Cole Palmer, a season without Levi Cole, make sure we are Chelsea near team, enjoy it. Don't let anybody tell you say na your Burnley and na Burnley for say no. Enjoy the moment, because Chelsea target is not to win the league. Enjoy the winning that you have right now. When it comes, you enjoy the good times that it comes in with. It's Misha game no. I realized that the game was too tactical for my liking, but it was also one of the reasons why I reminded myself say Maresca knows exactly what he's doing. The amount we say Chelsea played this game and refreshed all of the players needed for this week. Chelsea called match we Oja Wesley Fofana out of centre backs available Sisian, he is the best and senior most Oja Ofie. Some for him Kobeli. And Obobo tossing Adre Biayo and Chaloba. Makani several times say Chelsea always struggle when he play Chaloba on the left hand side. And we will tell you in the first 20-30 minutes, Chelsea was struggling with possession. Until most of the times, Mark Kukrea will invest to come and play in the middle of the park to come and receive the ball. It wasn't working. Now, I brought your friend Andre Santos on Kwana and I bought as a 6. It got to a point where Enzo Maresca knew that no. I mean, dropping Joao Pedro, not Joao Pedro, and Bramber dropping receiving ball, then Kukrea will push up. From there, the game began to open up. The game went on in the first half. A good goal set up by branch friend Jimmy Bino Gittins. Goal scored by branch friend Joao Pedro. And then, of course, game by Pintinga. In the first half, I was worried. So, you need to kill off the game. And kill off game. No? Enzo Maresca still decided not to go on with our branch friend Moises Caicedo and Madame Bobby. Half time, he took another risk by taking off club captain with James and then bringing on our branch friend Benoit Bediashile. later on in the game took more risk. He up by 1 goal at 85th minutes. He found best DM on Bamba close match. He decided to throw on Malo Gusto to play just a few minutes. And only Gusto buy. Then brought on McGee. Then the Spaniard from the La Masia made the difference on the night, setting up Abranti friend Enzo Fernandez. For me, that was a good game at all fronts. Resting Caicedo, getting Wesley Fofana not to play, resting Reece James for 45 minutes, not resting Abranti friend Estevao Willian, going away to get 3 points in a weekend where Liverpool, Man City, Tottenham Hotspur have all dropped points. A 6-pointer for Chelsea and a very good one for them. Chelsea that's second. You say me can't say way. Like I was saying, Chelsea, just enjoy it. Don't worry yourself with any other thing. Enjoy the moment. Chelsea sham wedding. Just enjoy it and go. Which who Andre Santos?
Hey, Kofi. Patchum to maybe.
How to maybe okay.
Hey, me make just them.
With the ideas is that video okay.
Me dem sit back. Ya meeting ya mobra.
With the ideas.
Do mo mabo break as am here dey okay.
This is
so mama ntram baby.
But any chance
invite me there.
Who Andre Santos ana? Me invite him. That kind me invite him. But who balance them in front with the name? Me trim. Who Andre Santos?
Patchum me who no.
How did you see the boy?
I
said number 6. He was the man of the match.
But some many I coach now for Park and a management of Burnley. I said to Anzembe. I said now I Saturday and boy on.
I Saturday.
Go game we are some coming in the card man.
I didn't know to Anzembe here.
Was on?
I didn't know to Anzembe asa.
My dear we man a chum.
My experience or Shenenim.
Me share bonan I'm my God.
Na sa do table film academy.
Enti dey pam no.
O je mu ti am pa wo run a coin. Dey mu ti am pa wo.
Me am pam no free training grounds. Onya dey say. Magi you.
Ora ba
me say me am pam no free training grounds. Transabi. Oh no we say medically ya hwe ni enti ono dey akokot. E pe 1 million pounds. Wait.
Obeje free.
Onya dey back.
With Chelsea at second.
Defensively was up.
Chelsea at second place. What does it mean?
More dear. More dear. Now the teams now
hey, Chelsea about Liverpool, about Tottenham Hotspur, about Man United, about teams there. So
bet me the money your result not to get.
More result.
Man United no.
At the end of the day, that second. That's the ultimate thing. Until somebody say you own it. So
are you saying more Baji League nana?
No, that's why I'm telling Chelsea fans they should enjoy it. No be a new league here. Ask now how long now be do I say. Liverpool crown on the G League in Czech got 400 million last season crown no crown 11th. So don't worry yourself about winning league. Chelsea's target is to qualify for Champions League and qualify it easily.
And no any target.
Yes, and qualify it easily for the second season and Amaresca. That's the target.
After spending over 1 billion.
And we'll be spending over 400 million on the 11th. So what can I say now? We have same to give it to you. What do you have next to say? Last season by this time, between the 22nd of November through to 22nd December to February side on, Chelsea had just 10 points in almost 6 games. So it's our time we be in the last season Chelsea. No more title chart, Chelsea budget. Then Chelsea fans focus on the things that they didn't need to focus on. It plummeted. Nothing go away. Say. There's nothing like that. Okay. The team is still a young team. Show time now. The team is still a young team, and then they work through it. Things are going to go on well. I think I need to give special mention to our branch friend Robert Sanchez. A lot of goalkeepers who do less will get credit for doing nothing. And now Okipi the third clean sheet in a row. And even in a season where Chelsea centre backs, senior ones, almost Sunday Biano. He has still managed to keep the post very well for them. This week, Burnley the next one against Football Club Barcelona at Stamford Bridge, and the other one against the league leaders Arsenal, Stamford Bridge. Hold on, very, very interesting. Rich, what's going on with Liverpool?
Yeah, look, man, should give me to be honest with you. I didn't watch.
Well, I did watch.
Man, should be.
Yeah.
And see, me wanna me as no, I got check score line. Me be me up now. 3-0.
Yeah.
And me be enyana.
What do you just read?
I don't know. Me refresh my idea na. Me refresh na some the same score line. 3-0 against Liverpool. I like how? Nottingham Forest and Shell Liverpool baby Anfield.
Yeah.
3 unanswered goals. There's no Liverpool.
So when you say there's no Liverpool, what do you mean there's no Liverpool? What are the problems?
No, the Liverpool especially this season. I don't know. Something is missing.
Is it something that is missing or there is too much of something? Because in China, no man bros were quite any in China, is a so you need a balance of the song.
Sometimes you say a dozen should be breathing yet.
In China, and China, they are already
beyond over 20 every game. So a baby, but in came a bad day. They said almost started season 9 then.
Almost started season 9 already. But said no, we all said that we all said they make us 10-year renovations.
So we 1 or 2 years.
The things that they are doing and yet sustainable. The things that they were doing were not sustainable, which I felt Mekai in the transfer window. I told you, say Liverpool needed more of a midfielder, in my opinion, than the many attackers that they were buying. I also felt at the time,
front vet buy.
I mean, yes, that kind of midfielder. I want somebody who was good plus a 6.
Okay.
Front vets they were 10, just like Szoboszlai. McAllister alone with Gravenberch. Last season we mentioned, yes, Gravenberch was one of the best players. But to be real top as a DM, you need the consistency of performances. And Gravenberch this time, the performance have taken a nosedive. He's not protecting the backline wall. Again, the pair of Ibu Konate and Virgil van Dijk looks to be questionable for a very long time. Yeah, class. Which I think Anna Slot is trying to lump sum everybody together in the team.
Okay.
Because Ishak and Ekitike want to start the season here.
Ekitike.
So why do you always want to start Alexander Ishak? Play is Ekitike.
Me who say Scanner. Scanner on the door Ekitike. Sorry, Ishak no. And people even question Liverpool say they ain't in a terms can't say they are quarter striker at never bench. It doesn't make sense. So your coach and or you're close to the team, you'll be forced to start the guy. I think
in performance
in 1 minute and I am fan rapia. Real Madrid. How much do I share Elche? Is it Madrid for no they are contemplating that be Alonso man.
Oh, just because you played one draw against.
No, I'm also training any game.
In the last 3 games, Madrid have not
game
won.
Management.
Yeah, in the last 3 games, 1 loss, 2 draws for Madrid. They have not won. Same with El Clasico. Madrid form have not been good at all. But Rich, I don't think it comes down to that. I think that yes, teams beat to say Elche, they are very stubborn. Maybe catch over the weekend say Elche this season. One of the teams were stubborn, power here Elche side. They are very stubborn when you play against them. Madrid just have to grow into it. I think these are some of the games where they struggled a little bit to find momentum and then finish up games. It was almost take a money 1-1. And able to focus a second goal. Yeah. So it almost killed them. But what I like about Madrid is that they kept on coming. Now Barca knows I got just 1 point in it. Almost Jumano against over the week against Team Friend Athletic Club, like we said. It was always going to be an easy peasy for Tima, your friend the football club Barcelona. Oh, Rich. Also, Mami Fancy and from Mom.
Champions League or Chenentino.
More quotes can my time is up. So I won't mention it. Michelle, we take his screenshots and also go on Fifi Manfred, Twitter, Facebook, on for any games for the Champions League.
All right, thank you, Fifi Manfred, Namatin and Kano.
He must not have everything lined up for them to win the league. 1, players who have formed a unit, which say, one person will English Premier League now. Apart from the few outliers that we've had in recent times, Leicester and the likes now, it's a process. You work for it, and I think Arsenal are there. You see, what really made me believe that Arsenal are there usually, McCann said there are a lot of huge scientific things about the game now saying, but the trivial emotional things that usually make the difference. Which, look at the tifo that Arsenal presented before the North London derby. A huge tifo of Tony Adams, Thierry Henry, Odegaard, Saliba, Saka, literally telling them, say, we have come. And we are there and we are going to win the English Premier League this time. Which, everything was spot on from Arsenal for in terms of preparation for the game and playing well. Tottenham Hotspur this season. So I'm quite away from home. Now you see I'm record now away from home, you're good. Because they don't seem to open up. Almost at the shop. No man na be getting say wo be show. Which Arsenal knew that that's what Tottenham Hotspur would do.
As it Thomas Frank is pragmatic. Especially with our away games.
Everybody wants to go away.
It is over can Saturday no be Sam na man chakra.
Yeah.
I told you say a easy win for Arsenal.
Yeah. When they went there, Arsenal did what they have to do to break down a team that wants to be stubborn in the defense. Over 4-3-3. Eberechi as the 10. Then they have Leandro Trossard more inside. Left it a branch of friend Bukayo Saka on the other side. Then what they did was that a lot of consistent rotations. You see, say they can rise up or up in a certain pocket. The next time Ubo wants to Bukayo Saka a keeper with no, then Mikel Merino was given some level of a force number 9 to drop centrally, overload the middle, and also build up in zones where he has to be in. So it was total dominance from Arsenal, and Tottenham just did not come to the party from the blast of the whistle. It was excellent Arsenal. I don't know. It is one of the reasons why Arsenal is one of the most dangerous teams in Europe today. Because it, CSC on Kandum, almost 90 minutes aggressive defending zonal, on defending our spaces, they are almost near perfect at it. Not on show 1-0 with a set piece of Obeyobi. When you want them to open free flow, expand the game, pick up pockets, rotate and find spaces to hurt opponents, Mikel Arteta and Manchester are also as good as that. And Rich, on the night, it was for one man, Eberechi. It was for Eberechi. And I think say, the dream of coming to Arsenal was beautiful and rare. Which, I do what you are your story, Imagine if at the end of the day, Eberechi wins the English Premier League trophy in the season when he joined Arsenal.
Young boy about Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal for I don't know, so man believe on him. He left, came back, and now he's the boy.
Yeah, he's an important player. In the absence of Odegaard, he is the central player.
Look, I know I'm Bob.
Yeah. And imagine that.
London derby, so three.
Yeah,
easy.
Put all of that and gets Arsenal the trophy, gets them over the line. It is going to be a beautiful, beautiful story. I mean, he said, "Oh, Sako to you before the game." On Mr. Thomas Frank in contest, and I repeat in contest, say about Arsenal players don't know Eberechi. Thomas Frank said, "Who is Eberechi?" In a couple match in Eberechi, showed him who Eberechi is.
I see.
And then Eberechi really delivered, showed masterclass in his performance over there for team friend Arsenal Football Club. What it means is that on top of the English Premier League, Arsenal with 29 points, Chelsea the second with 23 points. I'll ask you a specific question with Chelsea when we move on. But now Man City echo away to Tyneside, and then they lost in a long time game. I don't want to lose our Tyneside. They lost to team my friend in Newcastle United by 2-1. Good performance from Newcastle for which I think that this game was essentially down to who wanted it most.
But first half, both teams said
a lot of chances.
Almost said
Newcastle were very physical.
But I think keepers in me and so did well.
Yeah, good goalkeeper. But you see, for me, the difference was in who wanted it most. And Newcastle showed on the night, said they wanted it most from team my friend of Manchester City on the night. Early kickoff, I told you, don't worry, don't stress. Burnley, Tef Mo, Enzo Maresca's Chelsea, easy peasy. Nya fi ni chiri enye kasa senior
game easy peasy na
enye kasa whether enye easy peasy or say at the end of the day Chelsea share
kasa tumado e be say tu kan yo ba se se kurum ha no kamea zo mo di ni patu kan na zanfo na ya adoso nti mesrew mo mpe ba bi man a on betimi di atu kan na me na wuni problem and e kra Monday
sure
me the bonus for eba
sure
nti ansa kra ye beba orange December discussions in this no. They say package ben or among 4 person 2 kind. No come chile. Tiensa sem fenfo na fi yemfa orange December ni.
You rich me down wase.
Okay.
E wa kwenya multimedia for Ediyama Bomba stores and a message here e yetie phone na. Akwenya eda ho ma one a pese omunkoye omu bibi wa amonene se omu koho akotoho pese omu kosre obi anase pese omu kosua de wa amonene anase obi wo ho a ohwe na sitinem se na nyoma enkoye opese ontu kwan kwa amonene enkoye ejuma nina available Bonva stores yasoye nti the opposite me can say packages available must free ejuma ejuma ehu hia pa nti we obi a opese oko Europe for instance Europe your Germany your Romania so 2 countries no specifically metro Nyama Portia Bonva stores ewo ema your listeners into Romania me bon hu de ni say no your woman pese omukoye ejuma te say Uber driver o truck driver o sa so one sha artisan mason carpenter ni ana say wa uni specialty bia ba obetimi aye one sha factory ejuma ana warehouse ni na available Bonva stores eno ni Romania nso ya me bon hu de Romania Schengen state uye ejuma Romania te say abrabo ehye say obetimi aye ejuma Romania uye ejuma o kakra na ofili say Romania ide since European person me nko France person me nko Italy na me nko Germany Romania because say Schengen state no obetimi movie akọ these other countries but Bonva stores akwanya na ye wono to Romania and abo no eda form and esanso de musronko because package ni mu no obesa anso enya accommodation abra adwuma no omuse tua oka ewo ho. That's right. Bonva stores no ye be ma the legal documentation na odebetimi ade atena sa akroyi mu. Na mesa boso a Germany die no different in the sense eno no uye qualified professional worker and I say uye qualified corporate worker who degree me case subium qualified professional worker and ukuta degree ukuta degree Bonva stores ewa Kenya ewa Germany ema okay nti hon dem say my mana ye clear ama ye tifo na other ones near to Bahamas okay in the US Bahamas ni US there no different from Romania any Germany there na mabo hu there ache your listeners no okay. Bahamas there near for nurses one and teachers for nkwa okay uye professional teacher or license and a certificate say why you dwuma for at least 2 years Oba Bonva stores so ya ebetimi abo na we relocate akọ Bahamas Caribbean country Caribbean country a ho so wasetena ye pa enije so wo ho uye obi so a wenije so dia but opese okobo bra so wo ho dia because you are going to be paid in US dollars no ebebo okay and na the US there no for medical practitioners enko okay plus uye obi a unim spa ho adwuma masseuse ne sa nyoma na eno nse no ubeye adwuma o luxurious cruise ships say yacht ne nyoma no ho na ubeye adwuma o emrofo ya omo millionaires ne nyoma yi omo ko ewa na omo ko relax yo bibia nti ewa na ubeye adwuma o nti obi person ofre mo a nti o person ofre a ye number yi okay 053 109 00 68 053 109 00 68 and lastly uyo obi a wankasa ye adwuma wa amanone dada nkrofo bi awon ye adwuma wo Dubai omo ye adwuma wo South Africa na nse nkrofo bi frɛ anase ye adwuma wo this Kuwait anase anywhere around the world o pese relocate in free baby a owo no empe adwuma to say one Romania na Germany na baby am making mention of Libya o frɛ Bonva stores your WhatsApp line ya 053 108 52 35 o frɛ number ya because of international na diaspora o frɛ ya e betimi attend to you now person relocate to Kobe including UK cra and also available
that's fine enti mo person mutu kwan no eno ye momo de eno no now to the orange December I want them to say
Early December idea abohu deros a package stronko or Bonva stores. But I don't know mesa cases will say a luxurious package.
okay.
No credit that may catch a luxurious package Bonva stores a diabua to my mufone one or more diaspora international countries. Now a luxurious package no me kakra uko trip ya a hotel a friend a hotel ubenyebi. Because the whole go and our plan for Bonva stores at the currently creative package near say one omo pese omunya hoto because why you jumache when you exactly when you stress bebre nkofo bebre or mental health depression in your bebre achi omo o join any Bonva stores orange December package ya a hoto a friend a hoto ubenya bi no kra no and na trip ye kono the western region of Ghana. The western region of Ghana. Woma omo diaspora so there no on there member beboso. But on December no for locals there no yeah there 3 nights 4 days package. 3 nights 4 days package. I be kwa spend with the western region of Ghana. Now western region of Ghana no e na ema ehoye enika ema Bonva stores. The reason I come here the Anchors festivity na ekoso ewo your friend is say takra there no. And say no the package no include say obe ko for bound instance obe sa ko insulezu obe ko explore ho ni na yes also boat cruise ebe ko so ho yes also be ma surfing lessons ebe ko so Obuzia beach resort also be hiking kakra a man now one shot feel aerobics or me gymnast in your man you are also entitled to yoga classes Obuzia beach resort on into a luxurious package Bonva stores a crafty amati for sena mekan you know yebe climax with the masquerade na ebe koso ewo takrade no Bonva stores ebe provide the max costumes ni bibia or transportation even within western region because your different packages for singles, couples, families ni nyoma incrophobia omo pe SUV kra ni na Bonva stores ebe provide SUVs ni V8s na amamo na mo etimi de ayemu internal tours in as much as a more western region because yempese yebe ma obia ayet say oh because I have Babuzia, you are entitled to say Obe Obuzia and Honum Kwa. You Nkrophobia or Babuzia, but they would want to like explore other places within other free time now on Binyano. Sa transportation, internal transfers na provided by Bonva stores. Ubetiminya sa Aquina say Obey. Na yen now for na or more diaspora for instance. Or more diano 7 nights 8 days. Make a 7 nights 8 days and now 14 nights 15 days package. Omomo de ane de ombe start to Accra ombenya internal trips and tours e Accra ansa na omako western region of Ghana ombe joining locals for no e de ayo omo tours ombe have a few of the anchors masquerade nso aka ho ansa na omo ba the central region of Ghana so ombeda Elmina beach resorts no ma have omo tours and transfers asana omo back to Accra head to Akosombo Bridgeview resort and they go and end at really waterfall side on asana omo back to
full
Accra.
package,
a full package all exclusive and today be here and say obe for Bonva stores your number you make you because say ebe call for both locals in the diaspora no mebo one number kwa 053 108 52 35 053 108 52 35. Ubet me research Bonva stores on all social media platforms at Bonva stores and I designated Orange December website no Orange DEC short form of December orangedec.bonvastores.com
Edamase enti etiefo enkomo no nyame adoma December yi bronya yeni na ye ko tadi ona ye kodi bronya no eni ntino kan na yenina yemfa ka no mfi ha full package bibia wum enti ni problem oni family no betimi akọ na makotodwo mo ma bibia no ay kama edi amamti Bonva stores edamase na ejidi say
lastly open international trip bia so betimi ay package ama
no problem edamase pa anti eno aye Bonva stores mpedi for ena eno bechado be see tu kan yo ba se se kurum ha no kamea so mo di nipa tu kan na zanfo na ya adoso nti mesrew mo mpe ba bi man a on betimi de tu kan na me na wuni problem and ekra e Monday
sure
me the bone vas ho eba
sure
nti ansa kra ye beba orange December discussions in so no say package ben na ho amanfo person tu kan no mo kwa abruchire ti ensa semfefo na afi yemfa orange December ni nwie.
You're rich. Me down was say.
Okay.
You are kwenya multimedia for Ediyama Bonva stores and a message here a phone na. Akwenya eda homa wana ompese omunkoye omu bibi wa amonene. Se omu koho akoto ho ompese omu kosre obi anase ompese omu kosua de wa amonene anase obi wo ho a ohwe na sitinem se na nyoma enkoye opese ontu kwan kwa amonene enkoye ejuma. Nina available Bonva stores. Ya so e. Nti the opposite me can say packages available. Me start free ejuma.
Okay.
Ejuma.
Ehun
hia pa. Nti we obi a opese ko Europe for instance Europe. Your Germany, your Romania. Sa two countries no specifically.
Okay.
Metro Nyama Portia Bonva stores ewo ho ema ye listeners. Into Romania me bon ho de ni say no. Yo woman pese omukoye ejuma te say Uber driver. Uye truck driver. Ota aso eye one sha artisan mason carpenter ni ana say wa uni specialty bia ba ubetimi aye one sha factory ejuma ana warehouse ni na available Bonva stores eno ni Romania nso ya me bon hu de is Romania Schengen state uye ejuma Romania te say abrabo ahye say ubetimi aye ejuma Romania uye ejuma o kakra na ofili say Romania ide since European person me nko France person me nko Italy na me nko Germany Romania because say Schengen state no ubetimi movie akọ these other countries but Bonva stores akwenya na ye wono to Romania and abo no edafom and esanso de musronko because package ni mu no obesa aso enya accommodation abra adwuma no omuse tua oka ewo ho. Nti Bonva stores no ye be ma the legal documentation a odebetimi ade atena sa akroyi mu. Na mesa boso a Germany die no different in the sense eno no uye qualified professional worker and I say uye qualified corporate worker uwe degree me case subium qualified professional worker and
ukuta degree pamtomuntie ye
ukuta degree Bonva stores ewa Akwenya ewo Germany ema.
Okay.
Nti hon dem say my mana ye clear ama ye tiefo na other ones near to Bahamas.
Okay.
In the US Bahamas ni US there no a different from Romania any Germany there na mabo hu there ache your listeners no.
Okay.
Bahamas there near for nurses one and teachers for nkwa.
Okay.
Uye professional teacher o license and certificate say why you duma for at least 2 years Oba Bonva stores so ya ebetimi abo na we relocate akọ Bahamas Caribbean country a also wasitena ye pa enije so wo ho uye obi so a weni jinso dia but opese okobo bra so wo ho dia because you are going to be paid in US dollars no ebeboa.
Okay.
And na the US there no for medical practitioners enko.
Okay.
Plus uye obi a unim spa ho adwuma masseuse ne sa nyoma na eno nse no ubeye adwuma o luxurious cruise ships say yacht ne nyoma no ho na ubeye adwuma o emrofo ya omo millionaires ne nyoma yi omo ko ewa na omo ko relax yo bibia nti ewa na ubeye adwuma o
nti obi person ofre mo a
nti o person ofre a ye number yi
okay
053
109
00 68 053 109 00 68 and lastly uyo obi a one kasa ye adwuma wa amanone dada e nkrofo bi a ye adwuma wo Dubai omo ye adwuma wo South Africa na nse nkrofo bi frɛ anase ye adwuma wo this Kuwait anase anywhere around the world a upese relocate in free baby a owo no empe adwuma to say one share Romania na Germany na baby am making mention of Libya o frɛ Bonva stores your WhatsApp line ya 053 108
52 35
o frɛ number ya because of what international na diaspora o frɛ ya they bet me attend to you now person relocate to Kobe including UK cra and also air available.
That's fine. Enti no person mutu kwan no eno ye momo de eno no now to the orange December. I want something to say.
Orange December e de ya bohu de rosa a package stronko or Bonva stores but eno no mesa case subium say a luxurious package.
Okay.
No crane da ho me catch a luxurious package Bonva stores e de aboa timamfo ne wona or more diaspora international countries na luxurious package no me kakra uko trip ya ahoto a friend ahoto ubenya bi because the whole go and our plan for Bonva stores at the currently create package near say one omo pese omunya hoto because why you dwuma che when you exactly when you stress bebre nkofo bebre or mental health depression in nyoma bebre achi omo o join any Bonva stores orange December package ya ahoto a friend ahoto obenya bi no kra no and na trip ye kono the western region of Ghana. The western region of Ghana. Woma omo diaspora so there no on there member beboso. But Orange December no for locals there no yeah there 3 nights 4 days package. 3 nights 4 days package. I be kwa spend with the western region of Ghana. Now western region of Ghana no den na ema ehoye enika ema Bonva stores. The reason I kon here the anchors festivity na ekoso ewo your friend is saying takra de no. And say no the package no include say obe co for bouncing things obe sa ko insulezu obe ko explore ho ni na yes also boat cruise ebe ko so ho yes also be ma surfing lessons ebe ko so Obuzia beach resort also be hiking kakra a man na one shot omu feel aerobics or me gymnast ni nyoma no you are also entitled to yoga classes Obuzia beach resort honum into a luxurious package Bonva stores a crafty amatimem for sena mekan you know yebe climax with the masquerade na ebe koso ewo takrade no Bonva stores ebe provide the max costumes ni bibia or transportation even within western region because your different packages for singles, couples, families ni nyoma incrophobia omo pe SUV kra ni na Bonva stores ebe provide SUVs ni V8 na amamo na mo etimi de ayemu internal tours in as much as a more western region because yen pese yebe ma obia ayet say because I have Babuzia, you are entitled to say Obuzia honum kwa. You uncrophobia or Mababuzia, but they would want to like explore other places within other free time now on Binyano. Sa transportation, internal transfers ni na provided by Bonva stores. Ubitiminya sa Aquina say obey. Na yen na for na or more diaspora for instance. Or more diano 7 nights 8 days. Make us 7 nights 8 days and now 14 nights 15 days package. Omomo de ane de ombe start to Accra ombenya internal trips and tours e Accra ansa na omako western region of Ghana ombe joining locals for no e de ayo omo tours ombe have a few of the anchors masquerade nso aka ho ansa na omo ba the central region of Ghana so ombeda Elmina beach resorts normal have omo tours and transfers asana omo back to Accra head to Akosombo Bridgeview resort and they go and end at really waterfall side on asana omo back to
full
Accra.
package
A full package all exclusive and today be here and say obe for Bonva stores your number you make you because say ebe for both locals in the diaspora no mebo one number kwa 053
053
108 108
108
52
52
35 053
053
108
108
52
52
35. Wait me research Bonva Stores on all social media platforms.
Okay.
At Bonva Stores. And I designated Orange December website no. Orange DEC, short form of December. orangedec.bonvastores.com. Inti.
Edamase.
Yeah, that's right.
Anti atiefo enkomo no nyame adoma December yi bronya yeni na ye ko tadi ona ye kodi bronya no eni nti no kan na yenina yemfa ka no mfi ha en full package bibia wum enti ni problem oni family no betimi akọ na makotwodwo mo ma bibia no ay kama ade amamti Bonva Stores edamase na ejidi say
lastly open international trip bia so a free a betimi ay package ama
no problem edamase pa anti eno aye Bonva Stores mpanifo ena eno bechado ebesi tukwan yo ba asese krum ha no kamea so mo di nipa tukwan na zanfo na ya adoso nti mesrew mumpe ba bi man a ombetimi di tukwan na mse ne na wuni problem ene kra e Monday
sure
me the Bonva so eba
sure
nti ansa kra ye beba Orange December discussions in so no say package ben ho amanfo person tukwan no mo kwa abruchire ti ansa semfefo na afi yemfa Orange December ni nwie.
You're rich. Me down was
okay.
You are Quenya multimedia for Ediama Bonva Stores. And a message here a year phone in a Quenya Eda Homa one pese omunkoye omubibi wa monene. Say omu koho akotoho. Pese omuko sreobi. And I say pese omuko suya wa manane. And I say obi oha. Oshena sitinem. Sena nyoma enkoye. Opese untu kwan manene enkoye ejuma. Nina available Bonva Stores. Ya so e. Nti the opposite me can say packages say available. Me start free ejuma.
Okay.
Ejuma.
Ehu
hia pa. Nti we obi a opese ko Europe for instance Europe. Your Germany, your Romania. Sa two countries no specifically.
Okay.
Metro Nyama Portia Bonva Stores ewo ema your listeners. Into Romania may bon who they will say no. Your woman pese omukoye ejuma to say Uber driver. Uye truck driver. Ota also one shot artisan mason carpenter ni and I say wa uni specialty bia ba ubetimi aye one shot factory ejuma and a warehouse ni na available Bonva Stores and only Romania nso ya may bon who there is Romania Schengen state uye ejuma Romania to say abrabo say ubetimi aye ejuma Romania uye ejuma o kakra na ofili say Romania ide since European person me nko France person me nko Italy and me nko Germany Romania because say Schengen state no ubetimi movie akọ these other countries but Bonva Stores akwenya na ye wono to Romania and a bono edda form and a sounds with the musronko because package ni mono obesa aso enya accommodation abra edwuma or muse tuaoka ewo ho.
That's right.
Bonva Stores no ye be ma the legal documentation odebetimi ade atena sa akroyi mu. Na mesa boso a Germany die no different in the sense eno no uye qualified professional worker and I say uye qualified corporate worker uwe degree me scarce subium qualified professional worker and
ukuta degree pamdomuntie ye
ukuta degree Bonva Stores ewa Kenya ewa Germany ema
okay
nti hon dem say my man ye clear ama ye tiefo na other ones near to Bahamas
okay
in the US Bahamas ni US there no a different from Romania any Germany there na mabo who they were actually your listeners no
okay
Bahamas then here for nurses one and a teachers for nkwa
okay
we professional teacher license and a certificate say why you dreamer for at least 2 years Oba Bonva Stores aso ya ebetimi abo na we relocate akọ Bahamas a Caribbean country a also wasitena ye pa enije so wo ho uye obi so a wenije so dia but opese okobo bra so wo ho dia because you are going to be paid in US dollars no ebeboa
okay
ɛna deɛ wɔ US deɛ no for medical practitioners nko
okay
plus sɛ woyɛ obi a unim spa ho adwuma masseuse ne saa nyoma na ɛno nsɛ no wobɛyɛ adwuma wɔ luxurious cruise ships say yacht ne nyoma no ɛhɔ na wobɛyɛ adwuma wɔ mmorɔfo yi a wɔyɛ millionaires ne nyoma yi wɔn kɔ ɛhɔ na wɔn kɔ relax yɛ wɔn bibia nti ɛhɔ na wobɛyɛ adwuma wɔ hɔ
nti obi pɛ sɛ ɔfrɛ mu a
nti wopɛ sɛ ɔfrɛ a yɛ number yi
okay
053
053
109
109
00
00
68
68
053
053
109
109
00
00
68
68
and lastly uyo obi a wankasa ye adwuma wɔ amanone dada nkrofo bi a wɔn yɛ adwuma wɔ Dubai wɔn yɛ adwuma wɔ South Africa na nsi nkrofo bi frɛ anase yɛ adwuma wɔ this Kuwait anase anywhere around the world a wopɛ sɛ relocate free baby a ɔwɔ no mpe adwuma to say one share Romania na Germany na baby and ma make mention of Libya o frɛ Bonva stores your WhatsApp line ya 053
053
108
108
52
52
35
35
o frɛ number ya because of what international na diaspora o frɛ ya
okay.
they bet me attend it to you now person relocate to Kobe including UK cra and also air available
that's fine enti mo person mutu kwan no eno ye momo de eno no now to the orange December I want something to say
orange December idea ya bohu derosa a package stronko or Bonva stores but eno no mesa case subium say a luxurious package
okay
no crane da ho me catch a luxurious package Bonva stores e de aboa timamfo ne wona or diaspora international countries yi na luxurious package no me kakra uko trip ya ahoto a friend ahoto ubenya bi because the whole go and our plan for Bonva stores at the currently create package near say one omo pese omunya hoto because why you juma che when you exactly when you stress bebre nkofo bebre or mental health depression in your bebre achi omo o join Bonva stores orange December package ya ahoto a friend ahoto obenya bi no kra no and na trip ye kono the western region of Ghana. The western region of Ghana. Woma omo diaspora so there no on there member bebo so but orange December no for locals there no yeah there 3 nights 4 days package. 3 nights 4 days package. I be kwa spend with the western region of Ghana. Now western region of Ghana no den na ema ehoye enika ema Bonva stores. The reason I come here the anchors festivity na ekoso ewo your friend is saying takra de no. And say no the package no include say obe ko for mountains things obe sa ko insulezu obe ko explore ho ni na yes also boat cruise ebe ko so ho yes also be ma surfing lessons ebe ko so Obuzia beach resort e o sa be hiking kakra a man na one shot omu feel aerobics or me gymnast ni nyoma no you are also entitled to yoga classes Obuzia beach resort honum into a luxurious package Bonva stores a crafty amati memu for sena mekan no yebe climax with the masquerade na ebe koso takrade no Bonva stores ebe provide the max costumes ni bibia or transportation even within western region because your different packages for singles, couples, families ni nyoma incrophobia omo pe SUV kra ni na Bonva stores ebe provide SUVs ni V8s na amamo na mo itimi de ayemu internal tours in as much as more western region because yen pese yebe ma obia ayet say because I have Babuzia, you are entitled to say Obe Buzia Honum Kwa. You Nkrophobia or Mababuzia, but they would want to like explore other places within other free time now on Binyano. Sa transportation, internal transfers na provided by Bonva stores. Ubetiminya sa Aquina say obey. Na yen na for na or diaspora for instance. Omodiano 7 nights 8 days. Make us 7 nights 8 days and now 14 nights 15 days package. Omomo de ane de on best start to Accra. ombenya internal trips and tours ewa Accra ansa na omako western region of Ghana ombe joining locals for no e dey ayo omo tours ombe have a few of the anchors masquerade nso aka ho ansa na omo ba the central region of Ghana nso ombeda Elmina Beach Resort no ma have omo tours and transfers ansa na omo ba back to Accra head to Akosombo Bridgeview Resort and they go and end at really waterfall side on ansa na omo ba back to
full
Accra.
package.
A full package all exclusive into the be here and say
Bobo no one shank abega go fi enye ball na yeka ya se ya pon nti nya carrying na it comes down to winning the game and that's what Chelsea did. That is what Chelsea did. If you get a chance to be a coach, not your tactical touchline. Not this is an insane. Not what means is when I say he has done the job. Mami nyama analysis so me time Musa. Chelsea early
memo I don't have Barcelona.
Okay.
And china ne beza me share bibi shemo ni monyam. Se me domo. Ti china no I was me share me Barca jersey.
Okay.
Na me chire wiase na say enyama no fafa keke. Me nyini no aside Manchester no team ba ko me nyini ya me bedo Barcelona.
Okay.
Ti mo hwena mo mpege sinema me so hu.
Oh, thank you kan kam bro bi.
Oh nyawe me program team no akọ.
Okay. No problem.
Full support.
Oh, support the you hear me.
Support.
You hear me to so support here.
Full support.
Yeah, bejo come. Bejo come. Which work about so as media. I wasn't expecting Boba or some Baba say Barcelona party in our company or that be.
Okay.
But my share game never 3 times. It was too easy. It was too easy. Boba for normal way performance in Nyakra. There was no scare behind from them. Barcelona just went to route. Lewandowski, Ferran Torres, 2 goals, and a Fermin Lopez. And so Edebako Ekaho, the company. Barcelona intensity was very, very okay. So I share Meford as now almost 30 game now. There were pressure on the ball in the BBR. Gerard Martinez started as a left-sided center half, but there was no problem because again Barcelona were not tested giddy game. It was a Barcelona team and Airco company back. Now almost say Omobeya fashion and it ended very, very well for them. 4-0 there. Ultimately and Kamoshi. You know the company lights and whole celebration say we are back to the famous company our Catalan was an occasion ending war for club your friend Barcelona. But the Barcelona back to company any results of Munya against Bilbao ACP and the 2 Real Madrid El Chino. Rich Real Madrid line up in the Bayern. No more but 3 back. Because there was both Fran Garcia, Alvaro Carreras, Ebo. It gives you an indication. And at the same time, no, Dean Housen, Ebo game nibi, and I say so. Then there was Trent Alexander-Arnold too in the lineup. And you could clearly see say Asensio, Dean Housen, Carreras, 3 back. Fran Garcia, left wing back. Trent Alexander-Arnold, right wing back, and now Madrid edible game. But the Rich, Madrid have the quality to score 2 goals against Elche. But to me, the man Madrid conceded 2 goals at a moment in the game. No, I catch you. So what should Madrid team miss see idea? They no one else such your money plan. But I say Madrid will struggle. Rich, you reach your money if you Madrid team anymore. How many be a no. And the end look at the midfield. Omobo Danny Ceballos. And Omobo Adam Goulet with Jude Bellingham. These 3 players without the ball, Obi said Jude, Obama work ethics no. But Rich, they are blue bono. A sacrificial job. You need to be at the right place at the right time. You need to be intelligent about routine with balance. Madrid lack that. And see, even when Xabi Alonso decided so, or the Camavinga be buy in the second half, no one has so defensively good, you know. The game was already gone. And the Real Madrid enter me and ya win no and finish our game. There is pressure on Alonso. Which 3 games in on far away. Or lose to Liverpool, or board to wherever I can, and now board to Elche.
And Barca close gap.
It's like 1 point. See, there's a little bit of pressure on Orion friend Xabi Alonso. Real Madrid now it's 32-31 on the Spanish La Liga. Rich, me kai Saturday on the panel. Me can a lot of them say over the last 3 seasons, for me, the best team in Italy is Inter. But Rich, in the derby, AC Milan. I don't know why. Even the great Inzaghi, no one to share AC Milan in the derby. No, I have brought 3-3B, but AC was sneaking some wins. And without Inzaghi, Shiguaba, still now the same thing, Rich. In a derby, Inter home, I was San Siro, no. Rich, Christian Pulisic said, and you go regarding 1-0 on the court. Now, I need to see a game. Rich, minimum how can be fat this year. But Rich, Inter penalty, 74th minute, cannot be say penalty. Or say penalty now 4 minutes later. Now see we say better bench, not pure Zielinski Kobo. You could clearly see an intelligence penalty no say no. And you coach did there. And you know. But the bottom line is that Rich, since you are in the derby, no, team I friend AC Milan, though Omun dominating Italian Serie A, no, any Italian football like Inter and say no, but Omuchia, the derby games are Omu Entuka. Now Rich, we share game me, you know. Then live score is giving us a perspective here. And you're quite worried, so you're Inter Milan fan. Again, within their same dominance. Rich, in the last 11 games of Omabo, either against AC Milan, either against Tima, your friend Napoli, any Juventus, intensification. How big nonsense I mean, what are we doing in India? And in the big games, you will be able to say big. But in 11 games against Napoli, Juve, AC, Inter anyway. That is very, very worrying for Tima, your friend Inter Milan, Ewo Honum. Now, do you know the reason why Bukayo Saka and Eze every in this picture that complements the English Premier League table? No, Rich, this weekend, and you mark a course. Of course, you have to start with Liverpool. Statistics say since 1965, Rich, Liverpool and Lucy back-to-back trainer da 65 ton.
The climate air talks are air cosono. Yabaka kofa Jumedin kakra ansana ye the insurance passport Jumedino etimi at the Abremo. Enti yakoya yaba se yatenase. Enti fraunia no so frobi catcher necessity all is set for your discussions on the Nano Pension 104.5 Tuesday edition. YouTube in TV, me patro bra. Garbage ram, Gabi the foreigner. I could see and I HH Medina and no dear common in it. You buy no 5th Manfred Waha and now bega 4 can in our ha. You be ransom na you didn't come on at me at the Amamti. You call some man, we are back and we are back for good. You have a discussion here, mamo proper preview of the UEFA Champions League Madi 5. Akwasi? Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, I want to say...
Oh, of course.
Chelsea bogi mu bizam dem o je me okay pa. Ye ni team nso a ya so mo ho da ya ate. Team a ye ni omo sisi
me team ne ebo ne. We say no ye no mo na ebo.
Is ya Barcelona.
Oh, asem we makan mo asa na man for review. Me akosi. So we Manchester United free ho a. Team a me dona sa si super ma support me entire life. And you need to say is Barcelona.
When Chelsea boy
no.
Sa
Barca de. If you kwada breme a woman na aside say me do Manchester United no.
Oh sa.
Me do Barcelona pa.
Wana ngasa de me no ntimi tena ba bi fa ko.
Me do Barcelona papa.
When you swear hu ni me de ni different.
Nti enyume ye na mo na ebo.
Oh okay.
Martin Kobonasi. My your operation so come.
Oh okay.
Menim na tutum so men den.
No problem sir.
Manchester.
We Barcelona ni
Manchester for one beku.
But
United team we. But na dey ma ban discussion bia.
Oh yes na dey mo ye de.
Pamjo mo show no awo YouTube no. Mo bia am Manchester message bia am ha.
Okay. And then your Manchester.
My banning will show no so. Kofi my can ma catch them.
I said no, I use them 1-0.
No the score line will be any.
Omudi red card.
Will be any see 1-0.
This a Ghana guy.
Into we nya fe ni ebisi so. And he bought Champions League. Champions League we can discuss Premier League o the day. Ye na be every.
Okay.
And my banning bibia fa Manchester United game no.
We popular request then can no.
See Takashi.
Oh, ready ya be.
I think you come on in here ba. Oh.
Well, okay, sure, your number one account radio says the Asantman anti Edia Tuminiano pay Yatanase. Yakon performance so ya the update them at the Benti Yakato say what the YouTube now. Uko YouTube handle no Insure TV. Insure TV YouTube handle now for comment no at the banana pay Yakin Kakakra at the UEFA Champions League Manchester Chelsea born the big game. And I won't come kaka our heart say ya the Abana saying and common SCT Manchester Eto as Bobo Kodomo etna fiomani Benfica na edisi ni Africa Tasarai any Union SC and the Ebo Borussia Dortmund etna fie our Signa Iduna Park many Villarreal and the Ebo anti Thomas Step Patel ni team no more call Germany Afri Bodo claimed betna fiomani Juve and the Ebo Chelsea ni Barcelona Ebo Yebenya Manchester City woman any bind of fall of a course and edisi ni na fie nya team odi at the Olympic Dumase woman any Newcastle na Ebo Assassin Napoli woman Koabek now friends with team and the dead Slaven Pra Womatana Fia Atan Athletic Cloud Bibao and I Naki Williams so with no and Tiania Matesa Etota our UEFA Champions League game and Nano Peno Yakateka Edeman the big gamer and a live commentary Yadi Eba Numeno Tree and I Chelsea woman Barcelona game no and T and Kobe be a live commentary once Ebeka Fidium Hana and also to my comment Western Yedina na Yabisa and why na carry the day Chelsea na Ewene and I said Barcelona na Ewene we do comment at the baby pem Yabaki carrying in Adiama once you say I would do in us not the 10 year Mamindi Jumaka or Madrid na Ukomadi the update time and second Kwabana Adianum Amise any year and not in fact if he none Friday Eben Makato say coach and the daddy Zabi Alonso one way Jumana Papa no one to be here Kwabana report time and second I say yes and Kofobia Konunu Papa Kaka Amatesa I say wa fene say na and come if Monday the Eben na say wo muso mu ready dia am say Liverpool Jumana obey and this is here and so teniama and koyam from and say come say danchan come bia Liverpool agents not to kwaya coach likely so betimi akwa dia Jumana ya and so I am Madrid and promo head coach and Dean at this Zabi Alonso near reporter mensa eka awo Jumade so na no pe no make it edi amana opinion team and so edi I am Mijatovic kwabana former Madrid player player na me ya to see yan kamo bi anta say ene ne de tienie amesa manfo bebresi contract renewal yan former Branton de Vinicius Junior nso aye na adwe say ansa no be contract renewal no ade so discuss one sana with my sa contract no and the only difference is e do ne mad the internal contract renewal no Branton nso entimi enye na no na me ya to say Branton de Vinicius Junior etimi say be 3 goals in a month game bi obobo say 3 goals and is kana opedo somebody demand better o Branton so na say goals no amati kwabna obi antimi say goals de sika we yesi dem pejeri nyina ensom adima and a reporter mpato former Madrid player Mijatovic at the tuta e dwumade so na no pay make a check akwadema na FIFA etasa omanya bompa deal efi Saudi Arabia enom enso aye dealer and ya we your mind now we yeska now we your load etime de develop aye stadium and na say who person de renovation and no done a reporter menseka and say Yan Infantino woman Saudi Arabia for reti Saudi no kwabra anu aye $1 billion $1 billion and no aye sky ya say Saudi Arabia by no and so etwa to answer 2034 woman na ompeso mu host air World Cup no na eno no mo chance ska wo so betimi dia boa FIFA ama infrastructure development no etuma koso yes scanning we your minus which a FIFA say now be heska at the development and stadium and also betimi anya fair lifter and no ba na tase o ma wai kakra at the manager what menya busiana wetimi de kwa djuma and your reporter if FIFA kati edi eba reporter menseka and some sa Branton de tibu kotwa wadon some anya gastroenteritis reporter menseka say enoma wo mu gema wo mu Olympiacos ekoba no report na chase wa hwe a Branton ntimi enkonkobo sa game ni be entano ya update eba awo djumade so na no pay make a check akram adiama na Olianes de ukoba na Minika wo pay ni dimuntintima ye pa na kwabra Olianes say team bi was asase so ono wontimi seda nyemu adwuma ane ebisa se team no so Barcelona ane ebisa se di na Barca adwuma anya adwuma so wadi no so na Barca isanka o man bi so anka division 1 kranka kwabna ne bobe den ade ama Barcelona boboko no ane ebisa se asema kan sporting reasons ball no mo no park so na Barca wo mo team ni ntimi encompete our other countries na no so dabi sikasam Barca sikasam nyakwabna was it team with the 1.3 billion euros there we see the premier side and Zebna can be a division 1 division 2b and now because sikasam wo form na uba man be to say Germany kwabna saka say no yemfa mo premier e be a division 1 bi na nkaja wugina mu din ahode sikasam no wo form na nka watimi akọ anim ti and the report Oriana said it tuta e wo dwumade so na no pa make kire ade ma Barcelona reporter menseka say we mu jesi kana no de bed no beba ya ka bed na eno ya de ayese yellow bisa na ayese green which yellow no sa jesi na Barcelona and they won be use against Chelsea our Stamford Bridge in ya na watima said so one say I would do na so na Chelsea game na wo mo beba mpacho Anjo Maresca adin koma kakra de atuja sakwabna no ada Barca highline no and one somebody tama ina na yebisa Anjo Maresca say wo opponent na highline and no use ye pa na highline no unu say mo betime bie ekwan atoto ho e de ya adwuma na no so in fact highline na aya factor de betam do betime ka aya say highline ne bon so na so pay aya attention ye pa we team na we team on highline ebo ana say wo mu so highline edibo e so we very attentive no fe we pay aya attention ye pa kwabna anu echi no e so we kwan be fa so be defend ye kwan be fa so be attack ye one way na tell highline we nya balance no na highline ni bitu a waso betima ya here pa beta one was said niama eja omu bia highline nsa de maya na ebia Estava ne Pedro Monso neto wo metima ya adwuma na ntentenwa na tese no so atima boa entada se ya be bo aya ya kan se abante de Estava e wo so top na ya bo aya Ganato enso ada antikwabra hala no bie ni sade a na nwumire no otwe anya sam keto akrante ani report mpacho Chelsea head coach Anjo Maresca adi eba ewo dwumade so Rafinha player de Barcelona na Rafinha de nkoma kakra adi atuja wan say back to the Premier League na no that the last time oko the last game boy no against Leeds United ata say me pacho Leeds United one last game na tese onom enso ebo na ekoba sa Chelsea enso epa na Branton say the last game wo boy release no enom na game na onim say obako Barcelona no ya we say Chelsea adi offer enso adi abare kwabra was o say ni dream ni focus ni nyina a certain club na ni dream ni to fa ni dream back come to the next or happen ni ba ko no obie ba ko pe abrante na sama o kan no was o happen ni ba ko no obie ba ko pe we be a team ohu ye Barcelona team no na o ka say na Chelsea fans ni so okay no problem sir Barca your dream team and we there and ekubetiaka and so Stanford but the last time Barcelona ni Premier League side ebo na say English team ebo the last 9 matches wo mo aba na Barca lusu mienu pe ndi gwabna he ma atumi se nkrofo no ade ani ye de mo pa in their last 9 away matches wo mo anso ni English club edi abo but and it's also say one person move over tennis haniama no na Rafinha we ebe pe and ye bisansa game na mo ba be no say na usi ehu game no na mo betumi anso awe ni ana ano si isi ade asasi so we team bia obi a player ni mbobo ade ba ko den a tese team bia so ye say kwan be fa so be defender ball ni de obi ahuni ni ball beta kwan betumi defender a wuntimi enko si di goals ano ne ade ahia ye pa enti ano ne ade Barcelona bobo ko no ene anyim ne won be no Stanford be say wo metumi defender ya ene kwanko bia so ya say wo metinya enya point ne ade ko was the point ne very important enti ano ya ade a ene anyim ne won so eba be wo nya chances ne so a so metumi esebi na no enso etime boy pa wo wie ane ebisa say William Stavao player no ankasa countryman ana fra Branton di Lamine Yamal player odi ne sia ka Barcelona between omumienu why na good player ana so onyame anim ne wofa Lamine Yamal na wofa William Stavao obi are very good na ade ba kwa ma nani ante so obi team o one team na ye na adwen sa obebo na obi anso man ofib no o man na ye na adwen so obebo ma amom football na kwa mu anim na de obetimi aka ya say player bia aye unique as ono ankasa we player bi ti say Lamine Yamal wo kwa ade a e man ye Lamine Yamal ana Stavao su kra na ade a e man ye William Stavao ti no as wo compare mu mienu a no sada enya first de obetimi aka say players no wo betimi enso ya successful players na nkasa so kwan ba for so mbetoto mo ne mabeta one day why na adwe say ankoda me enu nyina obebo mo oba na team say obo William Stavao anoko Barcelona so say obo Lamine Yamal na face o mo ball na niam akoye de mama no ye reporter be pato abanta the team atem ayade say Rafinha ade to Jamaku kwaya enso akasa kukwaya se yanka mo bi ante say sisi de o good level and the form the confidence bibia ya kama ana manfo bi sa anka wan firi Barca anka ana so man firi Barca anka ne de yamfa anka se mo se anka ja se wan ba England nso anka nye se wani Chelsea di trophies ya ene ma ekoye de man nti no de anka ne de on head amfa enye ye enti on de ade a sisi a wona nim ye se obo ma Chelsea boboko no ene ma ekoye ade ma ne the only thing ama na ni ante se wadwane Chelsea boboko no ana bi sa facing Barcelona ana fa team and dinade Arsenal we win some opportunity na Chelsea two big matches say Chelsea to me take come opportunities ni as a confidence number so Chelsea person mo di trophy match upon matches na say we mutimi win no mo boni we me defend ye na fani ama kama edemo ma no ye reporter makokuya ya adipa we dwumade so na no pe ye kache edema Anjo Maresca enso di nkoba kakra say ata wo twa team and team adi Barcelona Barca team ni too good Barca team ni kama na ene anwumre no wase ne niam ye say asa Barca ye good team enkoda no ye adwuma lot of talent as wo no kwankro bia so eso no so try na fe Chelsea team no enso team win o wi ababa ano panya ne team enso adi Hans Flick enso kasa adi fa Chelsea team no na Hans Flick say yankamo bianta say we Chelsea team na ene adwuma na Anjo Maresca ene the technical staff na ya masa adwuma na ya adwuma so ye pa in fact wo ma develop here. We were Chelsea, a fantastic development. And of course, we were Chelsea. Jumana quote is now, and no one my confidence now by your penty. On the back of the Chelsea, I am one of the best clubs. I always see. That's on your more about in the world of football. There were near my SCC. Chelsea near my a lot of young chaps and they were to be better. Nina no enters all PCT Timino enters Chelsea Bible tree up for Moso Fala. Quancrobia so ni Chelsea Betchayam and tell me a reporter. Me pato Penyani Tina de Hanse Flick at the Eba Dumedio Sanano Peno. Here can't take a crumb at the amount. I went to Saudi now city and then the Quancrobia so Gabriel Anya better but Anjo Maes Casianca Mobian Chelsea William Savao. Asama tem your attack at Zakwabana. A man a manning and address I say Onimbo editing we player Onimbo the Chelsea Kwabana tires we player and more. I dare say player near air so on one uncas at the ball as William Estavao. Save your bedress I say Onimbo editing player B and I say Onimbo Fante player B. So I so dream was I don't know. Esa da M1 kwanti enum enso ye futua o se abribia wade ma branted din Eddie William Estafa wonti enkoba kakwa etotwa e wo tumade so fifi benti no Kofi ba the probable lineup ni nyina no Kofi e de baba na fe ye hu two teams ni nyina de we niam no enso esiti de kwabna na de kakra bi ene Chelsea Barcelona show we ye there ye no kwa enti ye hu nkoma kakra pe ana tese ye de ebemetie for enso ewo show no so na eno so etimi aboa kwabna yesi over 750 million encrofdom ana tese Barcelona any Chelsea game no we yourself and nyina obia ya na adwense obehwe so far okika ne ma nyina de se ani a 750 million me ka ho 750 no
I mean say me can because of meeting neighbor.
Okay, yeah, until yeah kase Chelsea in the Barca traditional.
Oh, of course, it's
Maza.
Chelsea Barcelona game on any day.
Game no
is a big game.
A young game.
Big game. In fact, I know people call UEFA website to Krana. Who's almost preview games, you know.
Yeah.
But Barcelona and then Chelsea game no call special mention. What I say?
Proper
team. I mean, more man special attention. It tells you how big the game is. Inti.
Sir, and then win no nyina no. Aye win ya. Aye Nana B.
Nana B
bokum. Day man.
Aye.
Nana B.
And then Nana B birthday.
Nana B birthday.
Nana Nhyira.
Nhyira Nana. We entity ho ye bebe tire entina na we dey first of all ma yenyira team ni nyina nem na ye nwe so awoda pa happy birthday nyame ensure ye pa because ye so yi won fa ni agro we gina mu tendenti ye kwaba na ya bedi hu nkomo ye.
All right, in Shabans of 4.5 year live about YouTube in Chat TV. Me patro betimi aba ye started discussions na no me catch them said ye started show no the attend say and show no because Chelsea Barcelona game no a beginning to no yeah discussion no do na will be centered around that game and no game no pamcho ma bane any discussion on that game. Manchester United any Everton akwa we no na so den wa ma production meeting intimizu abedia obe na adwen se obeka ho asem ba ko video mi say and a production meeting no what we agreed pamcho etie for muntie nie na obi anko kasa Richardo na ya hye ni nti and open so ya na say Manchester game ya kan ho asem during production meeting we all agreed say and the Manchester United and Everton ye man no mention bia Scotland ya kan wa asem kra de wie ye share 1-0 Everton share 1-0 and one yankan wasn't beam. And now you UEFA Champions League. Chelsea and Barcelona no message na famra for prediction bra. Na yankin kai emfa amounti. Bibia about the Manchester Everton there. Pamcho a ban. I will show no so. Kofi Maresca. Good morning. Pajom, where you know so? Okay. All right. To bet me the message no banana can kind at the amount and so message no me say and from Manchester Biama. Airport Champions League, Chelsea bought Barcelona. This is a big game. Oh, my message in for now. Game I boy ready the discussion today. Ama Bibia ma na yankin kan message 10 na atie for yemfa dwumadi no enhyehyɛ so emfa emamo enti ahonsam no eno no na Kofi ba de ma catch us say Inshabodo no baby a obia no betumi aba ba before no during December dwumadi no atie for de ten say se wonso kan honi na ekota ade na bronya ekotimi ekogie ani kama pa with the carnival akoso takrade no orange December dwumadi no na betumi do akọ na so akonya the experience no a full package so kan be fo ekwa baby e beda ne bibia no ehyemi ya to dwumadi ni din orange December Bonva stores and a dear Konyami Adoma 24th. You must also be a friend number 0531090068 Namuno in income. Tap taps and Yamakacho say, Abruche for in the nano. Me Pamcho, Ubia, you see tap taps and non fan sendisica. It's say, Ayadia Busumi Wino, ye Baba Bo Ubia and so Abaso, Awahona. Okay, my head, but no, am I? No, am I? Send the line. Am I? Pamcho, yeah, na ya started Jumedi no at the Amamon Fanche, 1 or 2 technical EB, yeah, resolving this here na ya to so at the Amamana, and for Southern Americano, 1,000, yeah, Babe bought my basso, Abruche for the titru, enti Kosua never tapped. Send no send is Cabra Ghana. Ye ba boni pa 200. About so dan the Sikabia or send ba Ghana biano. Ye ba send the same sika at the amount so you should tap send and download the app on your phone so na also efa send is no ebra Stanbic Bank o pebesia at the atrewa shemu adwuma o so di etoa odan na wusie na wantimi anwie so and our dream car o so tobie me say manage Mercedes Benz o pa enti mako Stanbic Bank also omoame na me ntimi nto Mercedes Benz no enti also the opposite car bia no oko Stanbic Bank ho a ombabo ama won setimi akasika no interest rate no wo form pa nti wogia obetimi atua na bibia kama ade amanti obia enko Stanbic Bank eno mo nko tena sena afei bibia enkoye enso emfa ema rush energy drink there maka cho so da so bibia ese wotimi enum bi sanse caffeine wom agency wom vitamins wom a edamuni nyina ba ya adwuma ebra omre bako ho den me pa cho ba no energy drink there mano enye rush energy drink stay active and energized na bibia enye kama emfa ma miduwe na etwa to na afi yen start and discussions no Unia Practical Institute me pa cho practical in the sense that hono ba bibia eye practical enti kovi mame yese afi de meto nkana yentoa ejumadi no so emfa emamu insha 104.5 enti yenye na yenko so I'm say na no kovi kaza na me no okay metis a wokasa but emba yeah PM ni there almost done na yentua ejumadi no so insha 104.5 na said na American Union Practical Institute ye check computer ye course bebre na ye ha no practicals in the doso in a nutshell practicals no and a doso because computer de enya twa asem obeko computer schools ni bi wa bewie no I want to boy adentia because okwa book kwa na ye ma okusua ye at Union Practical de eye practical so entu bewie ni onso bibia aba eye data or the analysis me pacho Union and so ebemu abene pa no watimi ayene kama pa network cyber and security engineering computer business and office administration online business and e-commerce design technology and drone piloting and the akani dina no obetimi akusua ho ade awo Union Practical Institute school no pen regular between a weekends, evening class, and after distant class. Ni nano obetumi akona fe on so wetumi akwa akusua bi awo ho. Me patch number 055 0555 383848. Na money yiniat empenifo eni komo yo kumase ya asisan so o de u kokroma udru sisan so asifom na a friend number no na onu omo eni enkomo. And then you know, so 11:24. You start your discussions, you know, the UEFA Champions League match day 5. Kofi Mayeska. Good morning.
When you say in the UEFA Champions League, won't come on.
Yeah.
But we can never have today's UEFA Champions League conversation without the Manchester United Kokoye. And it's possible. It's not possible.
Just say.
Match being when or UEFA Champions League more a more talk worthy or analysis worthy than the United Kokoye or Old Trafford. I mean, as a Manchester United fan, how was your night?
I think we're there.
Which no
yeah,
to
so,
pass it.
No production meeting. No. We all agreed to say, and the Champions League game. No. Ocean volume now, is big. It's enough time to diagnose the game.
Yeah.
So, into be about any game, I boy.
Yeah.
Game in your boy. It's not like you're born in it. So you're born in a crowd and commit me amount of time. So be a coffee can want some kaka. But game you're born in that. Obia so nim scholars Everton and Conforno, Manchester United. It's discussing baby on everything.
Would you see? In as much as say production meeting was done, why you actually see me? You have the book orientation of OBAC near the other. Usually, when you get onto or you get over on air, that's about the sometimes certain things supersede what have been discussed in production. How? And you have given me the autonomy to do my own production. Say, cause you a foreigner. O mami autonomy say me production. Me be unka say autonomy and dey ka we nkwada David untimi nya ba ya so
and am so autonomy no autonomy na am de ma
untimi
me am de ma
David untimi autonomy ne. It's not possible.
Na Kofi say game ya boy.
No, but how is it possible say Manchester United has lost 1-0 to an Everton side they did red card? Rich, when Chelsea were getting red card, you sat here. Red card FC Chelsea nya there and now they be on the red card and you show even when we kept on telling you say a red card in the Chelsea didn't in your share, who's your red card into the end? But who already any part on anybody? Well, who mobile? Any teammate akwa kokunto kwa? I mean, a man a red card akwa 19. Who ya was show? I have not seen this before. Honestly speaking, and yeah, I mean, one team on nipa kono sen wedi ono wedi no enyo na otwa no enyo no betwa play out okoso no di player mene ene yam ono red card ene wase atwa no wase be show 1-0 Manchester United. It is unacceptable. There is no way anybody can sit anywhere and say that this Manchester United team are good enough on any front. It doesn't happen. It does not happen. It was in the 13th minute. And Idris Agana gay ekodi se nyamo hosem. Which odi nyamo unisem ni ya. Manchester had 1 man advantage for the better of 75 minutes. 75 minutes. And a Manchester United team enyaye. Which and now Brian Imbumo be ebobiana.
Oh boy.
Bruno Akwesi Fernandez bobiana.
Oh boy.
Amad Diallo ebobiana.
Oh boy.
Neso Masraoui ebobiana.
Yeah, oh
boy. Sami Lamens ebobiana.
I know that good person.
So, and you know now say David Moyes your mama boy. Ana. Scanner is a man farmer no cheche.
Nasa. Yeah, but Champions League no. And
forget about Champions League.
Say When you say I have for over 1.4 no more here. Obiara ba because of the Champions League. Me na me catch.
Me na make on nya
Champions. Message is there ben obiara se kofi cha so no so ni Champions League.
Champions League no dem e be di. Obiara nim say Chelsea ni Barca na be bo. Obiara nim say Obiara nim say the match no one outcome pen e ba.
Zedin.
We drew why be catch but me catch everybody knows the outcome. But I'm telling you that Rich, you cannot go and play in English Premier League match. Rich, and now your table now. And Ruben Amorim after the game. So you had an opportunity to close in. Weekend the City lose, Liverpool lose. To close in and come into the top 4.
I go via Amorim on your coach.
And your coach as well. You one also yard.
But this is me.
Oh, no, be
after watching closely. Amorim on your coach.
One, you are not honest with your Manchester United. But you sat here and you said that you beat them.
Kofi, during one Kasao started, and let me quote you. What say? Manchester United are all both fear at Old Trafford against a struggling Everton. On one Kasani player did red card as early as saying, 13th minute.
Yeah.
Do the infant say close to bear 75 minutes?
Yeah.
Your ball game, no. And to me, and you see the numerical advantage, you know. I feel them say we never. Yeah, and to me, and you see the numerical advantage. See a bit me there, share button. And you sit here and tell me, say, I'm a real coach.
But how was that down to the coach and your players? And your players? But you knew this. You didn't win now.
Yeah, I me course sabbatical leave into the
you course sabbatical.
Masa, I know the masa.
No, but
Pacho. T. Made them home, Pacho. Inti, Koya me faso amaya me niema de no mfa ho. Me na me di meeting. And I'm still say because sabbatical leave, oh problem is there.
Sabbatical dey me need.
Hey, masa.
Me need to museum because sabbatical. Oh, you Manchester United fan. Manchester United, I want to support it. I want to why would you my there is no way you should go for a sabbatical leave. It doesn't change anything. We are Manchester United, and it's as simple as that. We will maintain that and make sure so we are Manchester United. When Obana Babe says, "Oh, when Manchester United after the sabbatical leave," it was cleaning Brisbane on the Babe shell. It was cleaning Brisbane all, and yet Obiake can the Babe shell. It was Brisbane all and the Babe shell. So you need to make sure say Manchester United and then you sort things out all the club because you know the preach. Now be a Kamoko third was a fourth. Now after the all of a sudden, Mababa Beda where you are right now. Which United is not a good team.
To the Champions League discussion.
I still further want to engage on Manchester United.
Debbie, time compatible.
And you're a good team.
I agree.
Manchester United.
Listen,
and you're a good team.
I agree. Majiatum. And now, me and Kasame TV at me Manchester United no. I mean, team Majiatum say Yanyadi. Because 10 against 11, I also want to share this Everton team. Yajiatum. India moving on. Why?
Is it
my job to say?
So I want you to apologize to Chelsea fans.
Just saying.
When Chelsea have red card,
I will never.
Then you won't tell us when.
Ever.
Then you won't tell me when to stop talking.
Why do you have to apologize, man?
You need to apologize. Because the standards are holding Chelsea to. You don't hold your Manchester United to it.
Now they ain't already the red card.
When the red card, and the money, when the red card, it sounds to shell. I know the red card.
Red card has some man cocaine.
The
when another Chelsea did red cards.
Yes. Then all two matches. And I was here a red card team. Nobody knew more yet.
I never said I never
red card.
Baby, because some red card.
Exactly.
Game name boy and red card. Everything they did red card.
Exactly.
It's the end of a target red card.
Red card on Sunday shell. Me catch us a United team no.
And you say here in fashion Barcelona anymore. Mon fan say
Chelsea in Barcelona.
Aye. Mon fan say.
See, a match I am more, so we will not stress on it. We'll play the game. Inti that's exactly what we are doing. You know, they are a match. That's the most important thing. ye koko drew on ma ye bobo sa match no na fi ya hwe de ye ba ko
okay
me kona ma dia
in 104.5 and then them say your machines no stress and papa but nindi na mu wa am say is it the bibia ya kofi ka sama me okay me for message ba ko mienu bi nwram na afi yento aso emfa emamo Muniru Ibrahim or say Richardo Magical stop the voice coming Ubia boy say cha 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 okay Kasiamu for say cha 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 Anthony Boache I thank God Richardo has given his support to Barcelona. That means Chelsea is going to beat them. Woto. Thank you, Richardo, for supporting Barcelona for their incoming loss. Cha man. Okay. And also at the Abrene Anopay. Someone can see I said the earlier Manchester United accept and move on from Amorim the better. A red card in 13th minute, and you're still playing 5 back with 3 centre backs. Aside Zegzi chance, there was nothing. And I agree with you perfectly. About 200%. The reason I know pay make us Amorim on your coach, no. On your coach back. Uru Obibo game, 13th minute, go the red card. Still, now that's so ebo 5 defenders for what? For what? And game no Kofi, so he Zegzi, only 2 had the bina. Pickford is every now. As a air crown, about 10 against 11. Amorim wasa papa. Who I am Morim. Untichi bawasa. Kofi yanko Champions League na. Yentu aso.
Na. Rich. I didn't think Muni na more fixated on the Chelsea Barca games.
It's because I know they had the biggest fisher. And you may. Yeah. Even UEFA cry fixated
on the Chelsea Barcelona game.
Okay, Mama, special mentioning.
Is it not just 3 points?
Yeah.
Like any other game?
Of course, but it's big. And on the game now, the man over Ghana, for instance, the man is big pano. And say, Barca for the few say, FIFA Club World Cup now, Mokoje, no man will be in Tina Munya Kwanje. Right? And a Chelsea for so, oh, now, as a man who can there. Champions League now, I can say, Oba Club football is the biggest, no. A PSG and a J. Sa PSG no. Only in the call final and your no. So now Barcelona person catch we as in there say. Sen come call FIFA Club World Cup ni baby and Chelsea. And we anje the the FIFA Club World Cup ni bi. Enti enyumeni ni beat them and get the bragging right. Asem ni na and the game no. Is so huge and big and no.
But it's just about 3 points actually.
Yeah. I know there.
And then Obi and winning match now. It doesn't end the season.
Agwani bien puma. Kofi, mami nsanu one way to you. Me de mimi di kan catch you. Se nyame aduma enwumre. Ye book game ni we around be tenim ho ni ye wie. Ni a Chelsea a. Ochira me medjuma. My whole holiday.
No.
I'll kill you.
Oh, yeah, you can't do it.
Whoa.
Untimi be she senior. Champions League mobi so be kill you obi.
Mate.
Untimi she.
Yo.
Ija wo dey ma Everton 1 man down. Everton dey inquiry e betimi adidi hu be 2 years o. Nti ene ho asemato.
Okay.
Rich. I think that Maresca, any Chelsea force should be very proud of themselves for where they've come in their project. And now, meeting Hans-Dieter Fleck, he was very, very clear in terms of the successes that Chelsea for Enya with their projects. Any baby could do, and I think that is going to be the huge consolation before Chelsea starts the night, which 3 years ago. Now, a possible see about Chelsea in Barcelona din, see about Chelsea match. If you go to the various bookmakers. And my team, it's not saying me research as share bet I'm a boys. Rich, most of them, Chelsea have been given the added advantage odds no Chelsea side to be able to win the game against Football Club Barcelona. I don't know if 2 years ago you expected that this will happen. See a Kwakobo game, but the odds are favoring that Chelsea can beat Barcelona.
No.
That is the progress of the Chelsea project too. And that is where I want to look at it from. You see, there are a lot of underpinning stories and the main reason the football will be played on. What is going to happen to Marco Correa Alba against the former side from the days at the La Masia? What is going to be the conversation between Chelsea, Lamine Yamal and Estevao? Is Estevao going to start? And now, preparation heading Komona and we are near say a branch your friend Cole Palmer back in the conversation, and Cole Palmer starts a training, something that seems to be very, very important. Like all of these things, there are a lot of underlining stories. Which Kaya, about a year or so ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, Chelsea phone started on projects no. And I brought here a friend of Rafinha. Chelsea phone started on projects no. No person motor players. One of the players they wanted to buy was Rafinha. So Chelsea phone Barcelona for Kuhu. Rafinha up and down, up and down, up and down. Jules Koundé. So all of those stories are there. And it is going straight to happen tonight at the Stamford Bridge. I know I don't have a lot of time, so I want to go straight now. Come more about how would the game be won and lost. And then when Chelsea when Chelsea stay at home to play against Football Club Barcelona in a big game, when Chelsea stay at home to play against Football Club Barcelona, our Champions League, how is the game going to be like? Rich.
Now me share the last time I'm aboard Barcelona or Camp Nou lineup no Chelsea Courtois and them Antonio Rudiger, Christensen, Aspilicueta. I'm gonna ball back three wing backs of Alonso and then Victor Moses, in fin of Fabregas and then Kante, and then 3 of Hazard, Willian and Giroud. I'm gonna lead the attack. Edema Chelsea Barcelona and so Testergen at our goal post Mtiti ni PK ball 4 and 5. 2 and 3 of Sergio Roberto and then Jordi Alba. In 2 of Sergio Busquets and then Ivan Rakitic. Omone Gina Fisio, Omonimono was Iniesta and then Osman Dembele. And Nimo Pano. The last third of Barcelona department was Luis Suarez and then Lionel Messi. That was the score. I'm sorry. Lineup of an enemy Nano will be at the starting tee. And then maybe as well bit me a probable then in Infending Common
Don't worry, okay. We'll give you all of those things now. And you man, your my yes, I ain't even punish your teeth. Let's give them why they came. When you look at the conversation between Chelsea and Barcelona, I think that's over this part of Africa. They will probably be top 5 clubs of Power Africa. So I'll Barcelona and I'll Chelsea. And there are a lot of fans. And Nutina and Komono in Kofodini Bebre, TV room to TV room. Omudino from pub to pub, from radio station to radio station. The conversation will be had between Chelsea and the Football Club Barcelona. The truth of the matter is that there are new players, unlike late now boy, new faces are them. Yeah. Rich, when you look at Enzo Fernandez this season, I've said several times that he is a tactical eye of Enzo Maresca or partners. When he signed for Chelsea 3 seasons ago, I don't know if he dreamt of nights like this. Chelsea, following in their projects, have always believed that they are putting together a team that will grow together, have the experience and the confidence to play in big games with say against big names like Football Club Barcelona. But Rich, regardless of the fact that Barca doesn't have Messi and it's our big names, no, they are real team game changers. Look at somebody like Frankie de Jong in the middle of the park who control the game and then make it exciting, even in the absence of Pedri Gonzalez.
Pure to say Rafinha. Who I was telling you, say, Abrana Chelsea for Epe Quine, Ato players at the time. They tried to convince Manchester fan and Rafinha, who was at Leeds United, to sign for them. We know the story. It didn't happen. Then the final little story, and now, pretty much press conference, Ubiaba Yebisan Lamine Estevao. Which is Estevao there. Me a Chelsea need here. But let's be honest with Lamine Yamal. Estevao doing the level, let's see, start today, ne compare Lamine now. Is it not too early? Are we not shoving the young Brazilian into baby? Ebia ne fin rules of a corner.
Njamu de kasana.
And you Chelsea for Kokai. It was journalists like you. I'm telling you about pre-match press conference. And your journalist Chelsea
compare Branteno.
Chelsea fans.
Maybe Lamine Yamal Bobo Estevao would do.
Exactly.
Accept that fact.
But who has said that?
On.
I'm the one who's bringing that to you. I shall say that fact. I'm the one who's saying that.
Oh, Grandboy winning. And so as a hope so
what I'm saying is that. And during the pre-match press conference, journalists were asking the coaches.
Okay, so
so let me go on. I ask you. Besides, is it far-fetched? Esan can one send you twice.
Pacho Lamine Yamal.
Besides, one better. Me say between the two players, baby, I Estevao come. And you too much kaka. They need to take their time because Enra, Spanish journalists, Spanish a friend is saying aggregators. Everybody is asking them say now. I'm be saying Enzo Maresca say between Lamine. I like Enzo Maresca's that approach and answer to the question. Or say, boy Musa, he should enjoy his football and stop comparing about say Ene or you're better than Lamine or China or you're better than Way or China or you're better than Sa player we know. What Enzo Maresca said was that the boy should think of being better than himself day by day. And then say Estevao say 2 goals. Three goals. That is what matters to him. The focus should be about Estevao Willian versus Estevao Willian, not Estevao versus Lamine. Because to be very honest, what Lamine has achieved at this point in time in the footballing career, Estevao is not there. And no Mubisa Kukurea as a teammate of Estevao, any Abrantia friend Lamine Yamal, Omubisa Rafinha as a teammate of Estevao, and Lamine Yamal. All of them gave excellent access to the issue, and I loved it. Rich, did Maresca lie to us? Because Cole was training. And many Cole's be say, now Cole be buana.
I said it.
What did you say?
Oh, tell me, Dan, me catch that man for say, look, I suspect. Say Chelsea for the movie on Bezo me train. My games.
Say on be dada basa for
say Kupa me pra. But I
don't think Kupa will play.
So why is he training?
Oh, Maresca Ebeka say.
Because I'm catching say. I ran to the baby. I will plan on to me fan and I crank she boot.
Who said next day Ebeka just my a specialized boot for him to start training. What's the memo? I add it now.
Me kaipa.
Exactly.
Is it there?
Maresca
special boot.
Say any toe no. So maybe it's going to be in a way affecting the toe no boots in him. Just small. A friend is saying making of the boots to make sure say BB abe come.
So I started cry be obenya some minutes to play.
In some match.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think Maresca will play him, but I'll wait to see.
Okay.
Rich, just when the picture of Estevao Willian and Nico Palmer by, and then we saw this. Rich, I think that this is going to be Chelsea's strength. Chelsea's strength is not going to be about just Estevao alone or Palmer alone. Adia Bakwa manage one power and they say, at this point in time, Chelsea are getting Cole Palmer back to come and play football. At a time where Onu Cole Palmer no abano, the team is already scoring. Chelsea show more matches. It's Cole Palmer by count man. He is an add-on in terms of creativity to the team. On man by carry side, which is very, very good for them. Which let's get into the match proper quickly. Enzo Maresca say,
oh, you 2 minutes.
Barca have too many weapons. We must be perfect to win. And that is true. Which Osha Barca team now? They are a very good team tactically in the middle of the park. And Adia Bakwa Emma Barca is strong is the ability to press and counter press. For a lot of the times, people say oh, Barca more highline into Chelsea best show. No. If the high line is perfect and they press well, Chelsea will need to be also perfect like what Enzo Maresca is saying, to stand a chance of beating Football Club Barcelona and then you may Stanford Bridge on them. Maresca spoke about that highline. And was say their highline is a factor for sure, but we also need to pay attention off the ball, else we are in trouble and they are going to beat us. This from Hansi Dieter Flick. Dieter Flick say, we know how we want to play, and we will do whatever it takes to do that. Rich, I want to ask you this. Barca's biggest weakness coming into this game, because Hansi Flick, any Barca team, too clear how they want to play, they don't change. And their biggest weakness, yeah.
Sometimes they are so pragmatic. Games beyond how you approach it.
Yeah.
This is Charles again. Now if you saw highline name or change, tweak.
Don't go too high. Drop a line.
So if you say be out to know center and him,
yeah.
And never match Chelsea any advantage of beating you.
20 meters, 10 meters,
or stop.
Yeah.
But the normal game I fit a bit two players now. Let them play. But so corner casa media say I'm a game plan. Jamie person set up like this. Young boy highline no. Now much Chelsea that space to play that pocket of space is not. They will take advantage of it and beat you. This is Champions League. It means say my friend Hansi Flick.
So yeah.
Say line on me and two question.
Bear how many minutes?
Aquano bo game nibi.
Oh, Aquano.
Aquano baba Aquano.
Don't say that Mobi.
Mo de share ni.
That is the case when it comes to Abrantia, your friend Hansi Dieter Flick there. Then I am seeing some possible starting lineups here. I don't agree with them. Mehu Robert Sanchez, Malo Gusto, Chaloba, Adarabiayo, Kukurea. This doesn't look like a starting lineup that will start for Chelsea. Enzo Maresca was clear, said he rested Wesley Fofana purely to be fresh for some matches, so Wesley will play. I am confident that Benoit Bedashile able 45 minutes against Burnley. It is because he starts in this game.
Okay.
Why? So Uba against Barcelona, you need a natural left-footed centre back to be able to build up. And then if Chelsea will stand a chance of beating Barcelona, they need to be perfect in build-up. You need a natural left-footer. Untimimbo Chaloba on the left. The angles should not favor you. So okay, Arsenal Torian Hotspur. The reason into Arsenal Mikel Arteta Kobo Hankapié on the left ahead of Mosquera was the angles of the press. It was very important. I'm wrapping up, so don't worry. And Uche games now, I'm expecting Fofana, Badiashile, Kukurea, Reece James, then Malo Gusto. What I want say Enzo Maresca and say Inka Ombo Pedro Neto on the left. Now Combo Estavao on the right. Play Liam Delap and then Joao Pedro in there. Me expecting Barcelona lineup no. Kubasi any apprentice friend Gerard Martin because of a left centre back. Again, I feel like Sebastian Kobo match with two right-footed centre backs they open it up for Chelsea to beat them. And then Kunde Balde, Frankie de Jong, Eric, Ferran, and of course Femi Lopez act up El Hodom. Rich, I think Chelsea win the game tonight.
Okay.
I think so. And then you may at the Stanford Bridge. This is a game that Chelsea will win. Meshopa, I need to.
And the line comment preview of the game and son the commentary no idea to me problem.
So my phone into Jana and our boys need discovery and there's one person who discount.
Okay.
My minion the fast na my friend to mom send a bear. Mom meeting your coffee kesi Marco Trevi me so and the code no UTM I will ensure TV so they are now in the fast first one no a BW23 9B75C5 and no NAF first one no second one no a BW23 again 9A E46E. Third one a BW23 9A BBFF. Fourth one a BW23 9A 4COF. And the last one a BW23 9A 094B. Rich, so diaspora for no more code ni be a channel. The number is still there for them.
No problem.
Reach out to Andy and I say Albert on 055 575-2270.
All right. Edamase. Alaska Star Enterprise, my culture se bro nyeba. Sisi dem no office one. Nyema bi edi sisi obia. My culture so no na kofa nyema ni fa bruchiba. Ti fofo kotobi na fa sisi dem. Ye Kumasi edum. Mrs. Anoche plugs anima and Kramonko Circle to Tolin 0256330075. I'm so commanding an engineering training school. Obwase 3 months bra. Practical aid training. And your demand city to pretty forklift no excavator and many ade. What in fabrication in the nani suya our 3 months no we ya Obwase Zongo 0539732766. Akwasi yeah, so European Yema Ivo Mremna.
Well, Quabram, I'm fast and be and for my telecell. Now, telecell say, well, mom at the air and Yamapa Eddie Abba, Arches, and no a boy, Epic Wednesday, every Wednesday, Biano, data be about 25% bonus of data near the Caho at the Amanti. Every Wednesday, Biana, not just where you should telecell. And that was when your data package come on now. High sense at the Black Friday promo at the Abba on the 27th and the 29th of November. We are. The promotion so bibi abeto o market bia no mo chese ebo no o matiti tisuye pa a chese ebebo e pa ade ba ko 5 years warranty ana chese o mo de 3 days bonanza ene okwa ne ma pa beto bia no chese awodo nyina mu credibility ne woso ye pa ana afi ne quality ne so long lasting durability ni nyina ye adwuma ye afi bibi bi o mede ebema bia energy efficiency ti no akwa high sense na afi akwa akoto ne ma pa kuma said him say edum ade say omni post office na ebo so we do dey chem water so abeni omu showroom back ho ana Kumasi city motafo Azaria Johnson na fe wenya high sense enso na fe obom etime boy pa Kulun Ghana Limited dey adupa ana dey aba omo chese na ehuntu capsule do be boy pa for urinary tract infections we obi atajo so tetema we do ehuntu capsule wo mo de Mr. Kion so aba ba ma mpaso gudi aba for kamia so libido form premature ejaculation sexual weakness and attitude. Where do I am Mr. Kill? Araba.
It is not possible.
Doesn't
match being one or UEFA Champions League more. A year more talk worthy or analysis worthy than another United or Old Trafford. I mean, as a Manchester United fan, how was your night?
I think we there.
Which no to boss is
production meeting. We all agreed to say and the Champions League game ocean volume now is big. It's enough time to diagnose the game. So into be about any game game in your boy it's not like you're born in it. Thank you. Born in a crowd and commit me amount of time. So be a coffee can want some kakra. But game you are born in Obia so nim scholars Everton and Conforno Manchester United. Discussing baby na bezenye.
Would you see? In as much as say production meeting was done. Why you actually me? You have the book orientation of OBAC near the other. Usually, when you get onto or you get over on air. Sometimes certain things supersede what have been discussed in production. And you have given me the autonomy to do my own production. Say, cause a foreigner, or mommy autonomy say me production. Maybe autonomy. Say, autonomy. And then they can win quadra. David, autonomy. It's not possible. No, but how is it possible that Manchester United has lost 1-0 to an Everton side they did red card? Rich, when Chelsea were getting red card, you sat here. Red card SC, Chelsea there, and now they be on the red card, and you show even when we kept on telling you say a red card in Chelsea didn't in your share. Who's your red card into the end? But who already any part on anybody? Well, who mobile? Any teammate akwa kokuntokwa. I mean, a man a red card akwa 19. I have not seen this before. Honestly speaking, Manchester United. It is unacceptable. There is no way anybody can sit anywhere and say that this Manchester United team is good enough on any front. It doesn't happen. It does not happen. It was in the 13th minute. And Idris Agana Gay, Ekodi Seni Amon Sem. Which Odieni Amon Sem Manchester had 1 man advantage for the better of 75 minutes. 75 minutes. And a Manchester United team in which and now Brian Imbumo Bobiana.
Oh boy.
Bruno Akosi Fernandez Bobiana.
Oh boy.
Amad Diallo Bobiana.
Oh boy.
Neso Mashawi Bobiana.
Yeah, oh boy.
Lani Sami Lamens Bobiana.
I know that good was in him.
So and you want to now say David Moyes your mama boy. Anna Scanner is a man farmer no check.
Nasa. Yeah, but Champions League no. And
forget about Champions League.
Say when you say I have for over 1.4 no more here. Obiara because of the Champions League. Me na catch. Me na make on your Champions. Message is there ben Obiara se kofi chaso. Chaso no fi any Champions League.
Champions League no dem e be. Obiara nim say Chelsea nim Barca na be bo. Obiara nim say Obiara nim say the match no one outcome pen e ba.
Say den.
We drew why be catch but me catch everybody knows the outcome. But I'm telling you that, Rich, you cannot go and play in English Premier League match. Rich, and now at your table now. And Ruben Amorim after the game. So you had an opportunity to close in. Weekend the City lose. Liverpool lose. To close in and come into the top 4.
Okra asset kwabna. In share from her program from Anopa. Kwesi anwumre ni nyina na natie.
Ono ni match over.
Radio yemfa yensa nka. Yensesa down no. Baby eda neda enti nipa sanse no odi na woda kwabena eno chese insha ya woda ye eso
enye radio no gwa no tie so o hwe TV a ya don tie
no hwe no
on the bibia multimedia de nana bi
enti we de
nana bi bu okrom
yeah
nana happy birthday to you.
Nyame shao.
Omana
hoden.
Amen.
Na omana nkwatete. Sabe adwempa owo nipa wono.
Amen.
Nyankopon enam so anon fa hunhyira.
Sure.
Ene ho ahoden. Emfa emanti we de nana. Ye gina afidie so. Edmaefu nyina na mu ne ya we so awodapa. Nyame shao pa se woni nhye adi ni yie. Na Nyankopon so nam so ma nhye ni bi enso akanti nana. Happy birthday. Kwabene bi aka na
baako pe bi na me sofo baako.
Okay.
Prophet Samuel Owusu Banahene Jeff Bachofa ne picture no to YouTube Nhyira TV. Prophet Samuel Owusu Banahene ni padodo na for the champion. Ba me dem friend papa because papa ye kase obi a prophet. I mean and ye time there ye prophet papa. And the champion be bia obi ano. Happy birthday to you. On air founder and leader at the Rock of Wisdom.
Okay.
Prayer Ministry. Our Kentin Chrono in Senya. Papa Nyamin Shaw. Na Uncle Soma Adono Enya Kese. Na Nyamijuma Oya no Koswa no Kumapa. And they said you should buendi pano Koswa na ye Jumano. Efa Emma Yenina. Happy birthday to you, Prophet Samuel Owusu Banahene. We're free Nana Adwa Adasa. Summit Technical Services. I'll say, yeah, show happy birthday. Me show happy birthday. Yeah, the mercy, Adam Cassia to us, you buy as usual. Obra at one. Jimmy Dino, Ebe to us, etimi, Eddie, Amamo, Yakram.